What's up, people, and welcome back to a new stream here on the channel. My name is Dan from Crypto Rover, and thank you once again for tuning into this amazing video. Guys, today is once again a very exciting day here. Of course, we are seeing Bitcoin falling off a little bit here since the past 8 hours, but is this like expected, or is it a reason to freak out here? So, of course, in this video, in this stream, guys, we will be discussing every single thing about the cryptocurrency space. Also, there are some rumors today, guys. There can be a possibility that we, while streaming today, get the news that Facebook is buying Bitcoin. Of course, you probably already know it, but this is, of course, a huge news. And, of course, they have to tell us what our Q1 2021 earnings are today. So it will be a very exciting day. Are they going to report that they are owning Bitcoin, or are they not going to report it? So will be a very exciting day. Of course, is Facebook buying Bitcoin? If they will be confirming it, guys, there will be another domino falling. So very exciting day here. And I do believe that we can be seeing a lot of volatility in the market today. So I can't wait to see where we're heading towards. Of course, if you look to the monthly candles, guys, first of all, we are currently only 2 days away before closing it. So these last 2 days will be very important. And I see everyone already tuning into the stream here. I see everyone saying good morning in the channel. I see Kafka tuning in here. I see Crypto Aaron tuning in here. Also, people talking about Elon is once again tweeting. So yeah, we were already seeing a tweet of Elon coming out here. He was once again tweeting about Dogecoin. So yeah, it's very exciting. And guys, I can't wait to see where it's heading towards. So for everyone who just tuned in here, good morning, and let's talk right away about Bitcoin. And the reason why I'm currently also saying in the title, Bitcoin getting rejected. So if I flip onto the daily candles, guys, and if I look once again to the EMA ribbon, we've been talking about the EMA ribbon, and what you can currently see here is that we are getting a rejection, but of course, the daily candle has not closed yet here, so there's no reason for me to panic, and right away we'll be saying it. For me, there's no reason to panic. And what do I expect for the coming 2 to 3 days here? Because yes, guys, in 3 days approximately, we're going to close the monthly candle. But I do think that we can still see some more volatility to the upside getting created in the last 2 days, especially if the Facebook news is coming out today. Because if this news comes out today, guys, you have to know, once Elon Musk once Tesla announced that they were buying Bitcoin, you can see approximately 23% surge in that day. So probably we're going to see insane volatility today, and that's the reason why we are also live here once again with you guys. And I mean, if you look to the chart, I do want to be seeing the daily candles close once again above the EMA ribbon. If we can close the daily candle above this line, guys, right away I will be flipping extremely bullish, and I can't wait to see where we're heading towards. But of course, right now, we still have some resistance to break. And besides that, on the daily, we are also still on a downtrend, because you can see we're still setting a lower high. So for me also to really identify the trend once again to the upside, and for me to really see a trend reversal, I just want to be seeing a daily candle close above this line. And like I told you before, guys, on the channel, I will be doing live trades with you guys once again. I will be doing live trades with you guys because we have not really recently done a lot of live trades, but I will be doing more live trades. But for me to open live trades, I want to be seeing a clear trend reversal for Bitcoin. I do want to be seeing, first of all, a daily candle close above this line, because if we're doing so, we're once again setting a higher high. And of course, then we can be looking to enter our long positions on the retest of the lower side. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But definitely, I want to be seeing this close above the 56.4K here. But in general, I feel very exciting. So I see also a lot of people talking about XRP in the chat here. And I see also the 3D Nick is saying, if we close the candle above that line, are we going to do a mug giveaway? So I currently still have 2 mugs here standing. So yes, I will be doing a mug giveaway, but I will be doing it once we're reaching the 40K. I will be giving away the last 2 mugs that I currently have here. Of course, there are some new versions coming as well. So I can't wait, of course, but we still need 2.3K subscribers, and even right now, we're exactly 2 subscribers away before reaching the 37.8K. So, guys, yes, we're going to give away that mark, but we want to be reaching the 40K as soon as possible. So, people are already talking about the Bitcoin is forming some kind of a bullish divergence here on the lower time frame. So, first of all, let me identify the trend on the 1 hour, and after that, the 4 hour. Because like I told you yesterday as well here, yesterday I was telling you guys, I do expect the Bitcoin is probably going to cool off a little bit on the 1 hour, because the 1 hour was looking to cool off a little bit. So you can see here, we are had this bearish crossover on the 1 hour, and the MACD was falling. And besides that here, I can see that the MACD, of course, is right now on the 1 hour in a downtrend. And it's, of course, very likely to play out on the 1 hour. We have all these kinds of uptrends, downtrends on the 1 hour multiple times here. But right now we are seeing a shift to the downtrend playing out here. And I mean, if we're really going to retest this gray box of support, this will be, of course, also a very good buying opportunity. So I can't wait to see where we're heading towards. And I definitely think that we can be seeing some more movement to the upside. And I mean, On the 4-hour, guys, it's looking still very healthy. We're still setting higher lows, higher highs, and the trend is definitely to the upside. So I can't wait to see what it's going to do on the 4-hourly candles. But the 4-hourly candles are looking particularly good here, in my opinion, and we are still seeing that we are clearly in an uptrend. And of course, as long we are in an uptrend, I will be definitely staying bullish on Bitcoin. But of course, I do want to be seeing these confirmations coming in here. And sorry for me, I do want to be seeing these confirmations coming in here on the daily candles, especially because I think in the end of the day, guys, the daily candles are the leading indicator that we have to be looking at. So let's see what we'll be doing here. But let's see if the daily candle, of course, can curve once again back to the upside. It looks to be like we are already curving to the upside in a very rapid pace here. And of course, we don't see the bullish crossover yet here. But if we can be right now starting maybe a new uptrend with higher lows and higher highs from this point on, this will be, of course, very lovely to see and also very likely to play out here. Because yes, like I told you before, we are at the end of the month. The CME, the futures are expiring. Of course, there are a lot of people. There are a lot of big players betting on the 70 towards 80k Bitcoin, and of course, these options will be closing in approximately 2 days here. So I would say approximately 2 days, but they will be closing in 2 days. So that will be very exciting. And I do still think that we can be seeing a surge to the upside getting created. And are we going to close this monthly candle once again into the green? A lot of people yesterday, we did this quick test here with you guys in the chat here. A lot of people in the chat, they were anticipating that this monthly candle is still going to flip into the green. So yes, I do think it's very easy to play out this to see this candle play to see this candle closing into the green. I mean, only an 8% surge to the upside, and I mean, especially if the Facebook news is getting confirmed today, guys, we're absolutely going for a rocket ship to the upside, and I can't wait to see what it is going to do. So. Also, Sheriff donating to the chat here and you're to the channel, and you're saying I am in a long position since 2,500 on Ethereum. Should I close and should I close and take the profits? So. First of all, bro, you're doing an insane job here. Already in a pretty nice profit here, approximately 4.5%, if I say it correctly. So yeah, you're doing a good job here. So let me right away analyze the price action of Ethereum. So. Of course, guys, yesterday we were setting a new all-time high for Ethereum. Very lovely. I say yesterday, but it was only 8 hours ago that we were setting another new all-time high here. But like I told you before, I love Ethereum, but I do want to be seeing the confirmation for me to flip extremely bullish. And I do think the likelihood that Ethereum is going to surge even further to the upside is very likely. We're definitely going to see it probably playing out here, in my opinion. But what I definitely want to be seeing here is this weekly close above this resistance line. For me to really say it's right now a good position to still stay in your Ethereum trade. For me, really calling this a good position, I do want to be seeing this weekly candle close through above this resistance line, because yes, this resistance line here for 6 touches approximately already, of course, providing a lot of resistance on this level. So if we can finally close above this line here, I mean, then this will be definitely my buying opportunity, and then I will be, of course, also flipping bullish, because then the likelihood of Ethereum compared to Bitcoin going towards 10% is yeah, we can be really taking it as like a serious note here. But currently, the likelihood of getting a rejection, like we did previously, is very high, and of course, it's not a resistance line that we can just ignore. So, for me to really answer your question, I do want to be waiting for the coming 4 days here, how this daily candle will be, this weekly candle will be closing. But if you just purely look at Ethereum and ignore the comparison to Bitcoin, of course, I do think it's a very important comparison. First of all, we're finding very nice support on this level over here. So you're making previous 4-hourly resistance here at the top side. Of course, previous resistance, once retesting it, you can see it already playing out here. It is providing you a buying opportunity. So first of all, yes, you're getting a very good buying opportunity currently. So, I mean, if I should be accumulating Ethereum, right now is the time to do so. And, I mean, we're not necessarily creating a big bearish divergence. We were almost creating a bearish divergence over here. So, let's see what it will be doing here. But, yeah, I mean, this definitely should be me. This definitely should be an accumulation zone for me. And for me, it's no particular reason to flip extremely bearish. Besides that, the MACD looks to be curving to the downside. For the MACD, it's looking pretty conservative. And what I can say here is that we are setting a lower high currently and a lower low. So it looks to be that we are starting a downtrend here. And of course, if the MACD is going to start a downtrend where the prices are still going up, this of course gives me a signal that we're probably going to see a reversal and that Ethereum is maybe a little bit overextended. But of course, like you know, if Bitcoin is really going to reverse, because Bitcoin is not necessarily looking that bad here, but if Bitcoin is going to go higher, Ethereum will be definitely the one that is going to follow. So is it really for me the reason to say go out of your trade? I mean, if you're already in a good profit, I should say it's never bad to take profits. And I mean, it is pretty risky to stay right now still on your Ethereum trade, in my opinion. But yes, we are trading at all-time highs. We're trading almost at price discovery, and we are finding support at the 4-hourly support line. So yes, you can be staying in the trade, but I should definitely use a tight stop loss in profit, because otherwise you're getting wrecked, and you never want to be riding your trades into the negative. And I mean, I've been talking about this multiple times here, and the reason why I still will be saying, guys, that is right now a good time to have your trades open is because we're currently can see that the funding rates are sitting so low here, and once the funding rates are sitting low, you are getting the opportunity to build up swing trade positions, and currently you're seeing this sitting so low for already, particularly long time here. So I definitely love this because this is really providing me an opportunity to accumulate bigger swing trade positions, and I am currently doing so as well here. Yesterday I took a little bit of profit here, and also up my leverage on my XRP trade, because yeah, XRP trade is going absolutely good here. And I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. But definitely, this chart is definitely telling us we can be right now accumulating the swing to position. Because guys, yes, if we're going to sit to new all-time highs, the funding rates will be shooting to the upside once again here. I know already for sure. And currently, you're getting a very good opportunity to open your swing trade position and use the same strategy. And you can be using it as well, my friend. But I mean, if you really want to be swing trading, I should really suggest using it on Bitcoin, because I think Bitcoin is just the most safe asset to trade currently. So what you can see here, let's say you're opening a trade over here, you can be, of course, averaging in, adding more to your position, once going lower, because the funding rates are just so low, and you don't have to pay a lot to be in your position. So definitely, guys, we're getting a lot of opportunities right now. And I see also Kel J donating to the channel. You're saying, can you check seller again? Tempted to buy more. I'm heavily in right now. So, okay, let me go into seller. After that, I will be, of course, going also in XRP, and of course in going into XRP. And some other altcoins as well, because yes, guys, ADA is probably also looking particularly good here. But yeah, you're talking about seller, and I do think that the price action of seller is right now looking particularly good here, and not even so bad here, because you can see we surged to the upside, not really a parabolic run up, but it was going pretty in a rapid pace to the upside. After that, we're seeing correction, consolidation going around here, and as you can see over here right now, we are breaking through the top side of resistance. Looks to be a falling wedge here, and of course, once you're breaking through the top side of resistance, you can be probably looking for new all-time highs anytime soon here. So tempted to buy more seller. I mean, it's not looking bad in my opinion. This chart is looking particularly good here. Maybe you can be waiting for a perfect retest around the 5.8 cents here. But yeah, like I told you before, I think if you want to be accumulating these coins, you can be definitely dollar cost averaging. Because yeah, if you're, let's say, buying right now, you don't have the risk of losing out if it's going to new or going to go to new all-time highs. And if you're buying everything right now and it goes lower, you can still be adding more to your position, so you're averaging in on a nice price. So definitely worth to check out seller, and it's definitely looking good, my friend. I think it has a lot of potential. So Captain Jack Sparrow once again donating to the channel. Thank you so much for your donation, Captain Jack Sparrow. And your side, Rover, are you feeling okay? Yes, I definitely feel perfect, guys, today. So I see also that you're saying hit the like button if you want Rover to talk faster. So I mean, guys, you really want me to talk faster. But guys, yeah, don't forget to hit that like button. It would be, of course, very amazing if you have it already. Currently already 160 likes, guys, and also what I can see here, 37.8k. We already reached this target as well here. We are absolutely crushing it. But guys, let me talk a little bit about this important news, in my opinion, because before I going into cake, I see so many requests coming in here. VChain holding support, guys. We're of course going to discuss every single thing here. But first, I want to be talking about Bitcoin buying Bitcoin. So, sorry, Facebook buying Bitcoin. Sometimes if I talk too fast, I just say wrong things there. So, guys, this is, of course, a rumor. It is not confirmed yet here, but there is, of course, since yesterday is a rumor is going around here that Facebook might have bought Bitcoin. And the reason how we can be finding out here is, of course, in Q1 they have to share their earnings, and of course, if they bought Bitcoin, they have to tell us that, because that's on our balance sheet, and that's, of course, a way that how they are making profit. So exactly today, on the 28th here, you can see here, on the 28th of April 2021, they have to share their Q1 earnings. If they're going to share it, of course, today it will be, we know what they exactly did in Q1 here in terms of profits. We also exactly know if they bought Bitcoin. So it will be very exciting, because today is the day. Of course, it can be a rumor and just nothing happens. We don't hear anything of this anymore. And of course, you have to know it's a rumor. It's not confirmed yet here. But today can be the very exciting day that the big next institution is also buying up Bitcoin. And of course, Facebook, I know they did a lot of things wrong here, but guys, you have to know Facebook. They own Instagram. They are of course the biggest social media platform that there is. People really underestimate it. And if they're going to put Bitcoin in their balance sheet, of course, it will be only driving more FOMO into the market for retail investors. Besides that, it will be also very, very good for the cryptocurrency space development in general. Because if Bitcoin, if Facebook goes in here, I mean, a lot of companies they look up to Facebook, they look up to Tesla, and of course, recently also with the Tesla news gaming around that they sold a little bit of Bitcoin, but they proved the liquidity is good here and they can sell whenever they want. So I think it's a very good thing here, and we are of course developing and becoming more mature in the market. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. So let's see how it will be ending here for Bitcoin in general. But I definitely think, guys, like I told you before, the 100K in this cycle is definitely going to be reached here. And we are just in a reaccumulation phase here. A lot of weekends are getting shaked out over here. You have to know there is still a lot of accumulation going around here. So also if you look to the net flow, not very interesting things are happening currently. So this is also giving us a signal, yeah, we're just going a little bit sideways here. You can see there's more Bitcoin outflowing of exchanges than ingoing to exchanges. So yes, we are having currently positive accumulation going on here. But still, not insane digits that are getting bought at the moment. But definitely, I feel very excited about it. And I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. But of course, if we're going to see these spikes, like you saw over here, this big spike of approximately 100K Bitcoin that got bought by a big player, it could have been Facebook, or this will be another company. And besides that, there's also another very big company, a gaming company who bought also for $10 billion Bitcoin. So I mean, there's a lot of companies that are currently buying up their Bitcoin. So I think it's a very good thing, and there will be more dominoes falling. So if they're not going to announce it right now, it probably will be in the end of Q2 here. So guys, make sure to be prepared. And make sure that you're owning enough Bitcoin, because you will be probably not ready for this. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But guys, let me talk a little bit about the price section of ADA, because we've been talking a lot about ADA. I made a special video about ADA as well here, that I think that it is absolutely ready for an insane blast off to the upside. And of course, we have multiple reasons to say that. So first of all, yesterday we were talking about this important daily candle close that we want to be re-entering this channel. So, yeah, if you look to the chart here right now, it is looking particularly bullish here, in my opinion. We can see we closed yesterday the daily candle above this resistance line. And right now we are, of course, retesting the previous resistance once again as support. So this is looking already very good here. But like I told you yesterday as well, yeah, you can you decide your own. You can also be redrawing this line here and maybe approach it a little bit different like this here. And that can be also a probability, but in general, I also want to be looking at multiple scenarios, and this, of course, also a scenario. What currently is telling me, yes, we are currently retesting the previous resistance line, and it looks to be like a successful retest. Of course, this is the daily candles, 16 hours to go here. If Bitcoin is going to freak out, yeah, we're definitely going to close below it, but I don't think the Bitcoin is going to close the daily candle into the red today. I definitely think it will be closing green. So I can't wait to see what it's going to do here, but definitely feel very excited. So let me go back into ADA, because yeah, the most important chart here is of course the ADA compared to Bitcoin chart. And guys, this looks like we're finally having this breakout, and we have not closed the daily candle above this horizontal line of resistance. And this is truly very bullish for ADA, and this is also the reason why I should be saying here, guys, you want to be buying your ADA right now. You don't want to be sitting on the sidelines right here. If you're going to sit on the sidelines right now here, you're definitely going to miss out of a lot of potential gains that you can be making here. So guys, let's see what we'll be doing here, but definitely it is looking very exciting, and definitely it's looking like a very good buying opportunity what you currently can get here. And let me draw perfectly. So you can see previously we were not breaking above this level here, but right now yesterday we closed it above, and right now today we are having a successful retest. So aesthetic triangle, of course, if you look to the price target, we can be seeing a surge from the point on where we are currently trading on for approximately another 25% to the upside. So it looks to be, for me, if I look to this chart, guys, that ADA is looking absolutely very strong compared to Bitcoin. But if I then also look to the comparison of Ethereum, I mean, we have not seen the breakout yet here. We have not seen the breakout yet, but I definitely feel very excited about the chart as well, because yes, we're creating a falling wedge here, and falling wedges are, of course, continuation patterns and bullish bias patterns. And what you can see right now, we are consolidating at the lower levels, and we're sitting very close to the apex, and we're going to see a breakout anytime soon here. There will be a breakout here rather sooner than later, and I can't wait to see when we are going to get it. Because yes, guys, there will be very likely to see a breakout within the coming 3 to 4 days here, within the coming week here. So it will be not taking long anymore, and especially also with some news what is currently ongoing with ADA. I definitely think that ADA is going to blast off here. And if you want to be buying ADA, guys, if you still want to be buying ADA, you want to be buying it right now and not at the highs. Because I know a lot of people on the channel, I know a lot of viewers here on the channel, you always love ADA. A lot of people who are right now also watching, you love ADA. But when do you want to be buying ADA? In my opinion, you don't want to be FOMOing in once it is sitting at all-time highs. No, you want to be buying low. And that is currently, if you're accumulating over here, first of all, you're seeing the signal on the ADA compared to Bitcoin chart. It's looking absolutely bullish in my opinion. You are getting a very good opportunity to accumulate some ADA. And I mean, if you're doing so, a 25% increase compared to Bitcoin, first of all, it really depends where Bitcoin will be increasing to, but of course, a 25% increasement on only the ADA chart. And of course, if we're going to see only 25% increasement over here, Bitcoin is going to do nothing. But of course, if Bitcoin is moving up 5%, we're going to see a 30% increasement in the price action of ADA. Or even more. So 25 surge to the upside, that will be already pushing up the price towards the $1.61. So guys, it is looking very good here, and you can be making very good gains here. And I do think that we can be reaching that $2 very, very soon. And especially if you just look at the market capitalization, it is sitting on 40 billion. I think, yes, it is real. It can easily easily go towards the 80 billion. And guys, you have to be looking at this, and it's definitely providing you a very good opportunity. So for me, I am not holding back here. I'm not holding back, and that's also the reason, guys, I always say put your money where your mouth is. And I made a special video about it because I do believe I want to be accumulating these positions early on. I don't want to be buying them once we're sitting at all-time highs. And also for the people that are willing to leverage trade, like I told you before, funding rates are sitting extremely low. You're getting very good opportunities, and you can be signing up for referral link in the description if you want to get some extra bonuses as well. But let's say you're opening it with a 5 or 10x here low leverage. You're opening it over here. You're adding more to your position once dropping off here, because in the end of the day, ADA is looking particularly good here, and I don't see it setting lower lows here. So I mean, if you're accumulating on every single dip here, you know that you're making very good profit. So it's definitely providing you also a very good swing trade position that you can currently open on ADA here. And like I told you before, if you want to be opening swing trade positions, of course, you have to have your own strategy. But my current strategy that I'm using here is being very successful. Of course, once dropping off, you're adding more to your position, so you're averaging in very nicely. It's been working very good for me, and of course, I think also it is one of the best strategies that you can use once the funding rates are sitting low. And of course, right now we're still having that opportunity here. So guys, let's see what you guys are going to do. But of course, in the end of the day, I am here to help you guys, so can't wait to see what we're going to do. But definitely, let me look at the price action of XRP real quickly. Definitely let me look at the price action of XRP, because I see a lot of people talking about XRP. Of course, first of all, we were seeing a breakout of the falling wedge scenario here. Since the point, at the point that we're currently trading on, it still has approximately an increase of 35% to go here if we want to reach the price target. Definitely think that we can be doing it. Of course, like I told you before, also in the XRP position, I already opened it at the lows here. People also were calling me crazy once I was doing it, but I mean, in the end of the day, I see a lot of people asking in the chat, Rover, where to open an XRP trade, Rover, where to open an XRP trade. And guys, I can't stress enough about it, because yes, we were telling it already over here. We were telling it already over here that we were, of course, accumulating our position. And I told you, okay, guys, if we're really going to drop off to the 86 cents here, I will be even adding more to my position. And I think it's just a very good strategy to average in more into my trade. So what you can currently see for XRP, do I think it's going to break down or break to the upside? I think XRP is looking extremely bullish here, and we're definitely going to continue the trend to the upside. So first of all, 2 days ago, you closed above the 0.382 here, closed above the $1.33 here. And what you can currently see here, yesterday found support on this level. I can see it also playing out over here. Guys, this is a very important Fibonacci level, and we're not just easily going to break below it. So, yes, we closed above it, find support on it right now, and I do think the next target, of course, first of all, is $1.71 here, and we're going to reach it rather sooner than later. So for me, I can't wait to see where it is heading towards. I definitely feel very excited about it, and we will be probably seeing this target getting reached anytime soon here. So let's see what we'll be doing with 0.382 here. Yeah, very good buying opportunity here. So of course, if you're wondering which price is that, is $1.33 here is definitely the biggest accumulation level that I should be currently looking at for XRP. And of course, if we're going to close the daily candle below this level, we're definitely looking in a bearish trend once again here, but currently it's looking particularly good here. Also, if you flip onto the MACD here, first of all, the daily MACD is curving once again back to the upside. It is in a downtrend currently still. Daily MACD is still in a downtrend, but the 4-hour is definitely in an uptrend. The 4-hour is definitely in an uptrend, and we can be seeing, guys, if we want to be remaining the trend on the 4-hourly to the upside, you want to be seeing, of course, we're right on an uptrend, we're setting higher lows, higher highs. What you want to be seeing here is at least a higher low than this low approximately over here. And I do think if we want to be continuing this uptrend, we have to see the surge to the upside getting created in the coming, let's say, coming 8 hours. So do I think it will be playing out in the coming 8 hours? Yes, I do think it's more likely to see XRP pushing higher in the coming 8 hours than pushing lower. So I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. But the MACD is of course looking particularly good. It's looking in our favor. It looks to be that the MACD is telling that the bulls are still in control and the uptrend is still in play here. So of course, in my opinion, you want to be trading with the trend and don't trade against the trend here. So yeah, let's see what XRP is going to do, but definitely it is providing you very good buying opportunity. So G Handle also donating to the channel. You're saying, can you look at Harmony 1? Thank you so much. So let me right away go into the price section of Harmony 1. So in the meantime, guys, I will be taking a quick sip of my coffee. And where I will be taking a quick sip of my coffee, guys, if you want to be supporting the channel as well here, completely for free, make sure to smash up the like button. Because if you're right now smashing up the like button, guys, you have to know, first of all, hitting that like button is completely for free. Second of all, hitting that like button is, of course, pushing more people to crypto. And we are, of course, in the end of the day, want to get more people exposed to crypto. You want to be helping more people because the lovely part about crypto is that you can gain altogether. So, guys, make sure to make that like button blue here. It's only taking a couple seconds of your time. And we're currently having 232 likes there. But I definitely think we can be smashing it up to 500 likes, guys. Let's see what we can do here. Make sure to smash it up right now. So, what are we having with Harmony 1? So, Harmony 1, of course, broke out of this parallel channel to the downside, guys. And I see already 250 likes, guys. You are smashing it up once again. You are once again smashing it up, guys. You are truly legendary. Everyone who's currently watching, big shout out to you guys. And the C3D Nick once again saying, nice mug. So, guys, already 260 likes. We are once again smashing it up to the upside. Can't wait to see what we're going to head towards. But, guys, let me talk about the price section of Harmony 1 because G Handle was requesting it, of course. So we were trading in this beautiful parallel channel, of course. We're trading between support and resistance. And since seeing the breakout on this resistance line, guys, we surged to the upside. So we also were looking at this gray box scenario because you can see here, support was found here. Of course, here you had this fake it to the downside, but in general, support was found. Support was found. But the more times you are testing a certain level of support, the more likely it will be that you're going to break down. So you broke to the downside and, of course, trade at this level. And, yeah, since then, trading at this level, you saw the fake out and once again playing out. And, of course, surge to the upside. So what you can currently see over here is that the previous support is right now flipping into resistance. So is this likely to play out? Yes, it's very likely to play out. Is this the reason? Do you really want to be FOMOing into Harmony 1 right now? Anyway, we'll be saying this. No, you want to be very careful. A very likely scenario, what is going to play out probably, is maybe another retest of this previous resist line of the parallel channel. So if we're going to see that, of course, if you're not exposed to Harmony 1 yet, I mean, there's no rush for me. There's no rush for me. It recently set a new all-time high. Of course, right now it's going to go in consolidation. And what is very likely to play out here is, of course, finding support of the previous resist line. And, of course, the previous resist line is still sitting around the 11 cents approximately. So that's still another pretty significant drop-off of another 20%. So please be careful. Please be careful. There's no reason to rush or panic buy into this one. There can be a very likely scenario playing out here that we're going to head towards this level. And of course, after that bounce up, first of all, you're setting once again a higher low if you're going to do so. So the trend is definitely still to the upside and you are getting a very good buying opportunity. So if we're not going to retest that one, there can be a probability that we're maybe going to see some kind of an, of course, a boost to the upside getting played out here. First of all, it looks to be that you're some kind of some kind of a symmetrical triangle right now getting formed. Of course, right away we'll be saying this is not the most beautiful one, guys. It's not a very beautiful symmetrical triangle, but yeah. You're seeing the top side is pushing down here. We're sending a lower high here. We're sending a higher low. Let's see what it will be doing. But maybe you can already approach it from this point on, and you can see, oh, we had this breakout. So, I mean, there's not really a specific pattern currently playing out here. But there are two scenarios that can be happening here. Of course, first of all, I think the most likely scenario for Harmony 1 to play out here is that Harmony 1 is going to see some kind of a correction towards this level. First of all, maybe towards the gray box here. Or we're going to go towards the previous resistance line, flipping into support. Besides that, if I look real quickly to the MACD here, you can clearly see that we are in a very nice uptrend, but we were in an uptrend, but of course we were getting once again pretty overextended, and we are once again sending a lower, we are sending a lower low. So also what you can see over here, that we are almost having this bullish crossover, a bearish crossover on the MACD, and of course if this bearish crossover plays out here, I can give you some examples from the past here. So here we had this bearish crossover over here. And of course, you all know what happened. We moved lower. So these bearish crossovers can be pretty bad here for the price action of Harmony One, especially if you're so overextended. So I mean, over here it played also out, and of course you saw also some downwards pressure. So yeah, I do think that we are going to see some more movement to the downside coming in here. Of course, the bearish crossover on the MACD can be really signifying that we are maybe going to see some more momentum shifting to the downside, and especially if you look to the daily candles, and I mean, if you also flip onto the EMA. The EMA is finally trading above the EMA on the 4 hours, so that's of course a very good thing for Harmony One. So yeah, you're still, of course, this EMA on the 4 hour was pushing down the price the whole time here. It was pushing down the price, and of course we were getting rejected all the time from off this level. But yeah, right now, since we were breaking above it just a few hours ago, a few days ago, we are right now, of course, finding support on this level. So at the moment, yes, we still have some indicators below us that will be providing a lot of support, but on a daily, we're also finding support once again. So this is also looking good here in my opinion. So, I mean, some indicators are green, some indicators are bearish. So for me, it's very hard to say what it's exactly going to do here. But like I told you before, I just think it's more likely if we're going to go lower. Of course, we're going to probably create a big wick on the daily candle if we're going to have this retest. But never say never, and I do think it's very likely to play out as well here. But yeah, you're currently still trading above the daily EMA. You broke to the downside, you faked down here, and right now retested this as support. So it's definitely looking like you're still clearly in an uptrend, and I can't wait to see what we're going to do here, guys. I can't wait to see what we're going to do, and I definitely feel very excited about it. So let me discuss another other chart here. Let me discuss this other chart. Let me see what chart we have to discuss here in the chat. Good morning. I see Repsman tuning in here. Good morning, my friends. Hopefully you're having an insane good day here. And I mean, guys, please be careful. I see still a lot of people talking about SafeMoon, but you have to know we don't like it on the channel. We don't buy into these stupid coins here that are going to wreck us, because this is, of course, a coin that's absolutely going to wreck you if you're buying into it. Please be careful. This is just not a coin I like. It's just not a coin that I like. So 3D Nick is saying, Rover, how about going to do a trade in the stream today? So 3D Nick, we've been talking about doing trades here in the stream, and the point here is I definitely want to be doing live trades in the stream, guys. But for me to do live trades, I want to be having the least amount of risk. And currently, what you can see for Bitcoin is that we are not having the scenario that we can be seeing that I literally want here. I do want to be seeing Bitcoin flipping bullish again. And currently, yes, I do feel very bullish about Bitcoin, but we still have to break some levels of resistance. So 3D Nick, for me to open trades once again live in the stream, because if I want to be opening a trade with you guys all together, I do want to be having a very good setup, and I do want to be I do want to, of course, be very profitable. So yes, guys, we will be doing trades here once again all together. But for me to do so, I want to first see a daily candle close above this line over here. So we are definitely in an uptrend, and if we're on an uptrend, we will be opening trades here once we're dropping off here, and we will be buying the dips. We will be along in the dips. So of course, keep your eyes out for trades that we are all going to do together. You can already sign up here with Femex in the link of the description. You can be already signing up with Bybit, really what your own preference is here. But probably we will be doing these live trades all together on Femex. So I definitely am looking forward to see what we're going to do here. So sometimes we just need a joke, guys. Of course, we can be talking about some jokes here as well, but currently we are still very serious. So I'm so pumped right now. I think I put money on everything. So yeah, I mean, everyone is very pumped right now. I think, yeah, definitely, guys. There's no reason for really to panic here. And of course, the weekends, I mean, everyone is getting very bearish over here. Everyone's getting very bearish. And of course, I think these are literally the times to buy here. This is definitely the beautiful days here. And of course, I do think the coming days are very bright. But yeah, we are currently still setting a lower high. And I mean, it's not out of the books that we are maybe going to create some kind of a consolidation pattern, some kind of an symmetrical triangle. It's not out of the books, guys. It's not out of the books, and we can still do anything here. It is Bitcoin. We can still see anything playing out here. And I mean, yeah, we can be maybe creating something like this. And of course, this is very, of course, there's a lot of speculation what I'm currently doing here, but. Guys, you have to know everything still can happen. We're still setting a lower high, so I do really want to be seeing this previous high getting taken out here. Because if we're really taking out this previous high here, yes, I can flip extreme bullish. So let me see what you guys want me to talk about. So, sir, can you please give me an update on AVE? So. Let me go into price section of AVE. Guys, we'll be also going into Chainlink. I see a lot of people are talking about Chainlink as well here. So, what are we currently seeing with AVE? What are we seeing? Are we having very interesting price action? Are we having boring price action? And let me remove this line. So, we are looking currently at the daily candles. And what are we currently seeing? So, first of all, First of all, let me identify the trends real quickly here on the MACD. So, I mean, AVE has been consolidating for quite a long time here. And to just look at the chart, I do think it's a very good buying opportunity right now. Because, yeah, after a long time consolidation, you're definitely going to start a new run up here. And you're going to see new altcoins getting created rather sooner than later. Already a very good thing to say here. Besides that, I mean, you can see this gray box. This is definitely the accumulation level that you could have been buying your AVE all the time here. We've been talking about AVE over here as well, that I thought, yeah, we are definitely in a very nice and beautiful uptrend. And of course, since Bitcoin freaked out over there, we were dropping off with AVE as well. And I mean, we were getting the opportunities once again here to buy at this level. And if you bought at that level, I mean, yeah, you were already approximately once again at 50% to the upside. So that is already very nice to see and very beautiful to see as well. But to quickly identify the trend here, I mean, we were definitely in an uptrend once again, but right now, since this drop-off, of course, came in here, it looks to be that we are in a downtrend once again here. So if we are going to curve from this point of what you're currently trading in, we are definitely going to go a little bit lower. But of course, if we can invalidate the previous high here, if we can take out the previous high, we can definitely definitely will be looking like the momentum is once again shifted to the upside. And I see requests for YLD and VChain coming in here, guys. So give me a second. We'll be definitely going into them. I will be also discussing the YLD chart because I will be also doing some analysis on it as well. But for AVE to flip extremely bullish, I do want to be seeing this previous high in the momentum in the MACD, yeah, getting broke out here. Besides that, also what I currently want to be seeing here is, yeah, we are having this bullish crossover on the MACD, so it's of course also very beautiful to see. Bullish crossover can be identifying that we can be seeing some more surge to the upside getting created anytime soon here. Besides that, the 4-hour is looking beautiful. Like a lot of other coins as well in the cryptocurrency space currently, the 4-hourly candles are looking beautiful. And what we can currently see in the 4-hourly candles, guys, that we are definitely in an uptrend. So once we are always in an uptrend, guys, I feel very excited. And I definitely think that we can be looking for higher highs anytime soon here. So what you can see here, higher low getting created, higher high getting created as well here. And we are particularly looking good here. So the trend is still to the upside. You want to be trading with the trend till it ends. And the trend is definitely still to the upside. Still bullish on the 4-hourly as well. Also, if you flip on to real quickly, let me look at the EMA ribbon real quickly. So EMA ribbon on 4-hourly still trading above it. Of course, the daily is more important for me. So because we were going sideways, the EMA also went sideways here. And of course, that's not very significant thing that we can be looking at currently, in my opinion. So what we can be looking at is maybe this downward sloping resistance line over here since the top side. We were creating this downward sloping resistance line here. Of course, it can be a probability that we're going to create a huge descending triangle here and that we are going to see even more consolidation playing out here. Don't think it is very likely to play out. So for me, what I definitely want to be seeing here, of course, we already were seeing a wick getting created. I do want to be seeing a breakthrough of this resistance line, because if we are breaking through this resistance line, guys, we are, of course, can be seeing some more surge to the upside getting created. And I mean, I do definitely feel very excited for AVE, but of course, we are not in price discovery yet here. We still have some resistance that we have to be breaking. And I mean, also, we're probably going to create a bearish divergence once we're going to go higher from here on. But of course, it will be not a very significant bearish divergence, and we can be invalidating that one very quickly. So let's see what it will be doing here, but I do want to be seeing a breakthrough of this resistance line. So also, Hike donating to the channel. Thank you for your $10 US. Big shout out to you guys. A big shout out to you, Hike. Carson. So you're saying, hi, bro, for hoping for the good news about Facebook. And can you check BNB and Cake? So, yes, guys, today will be a very exciting day. Still, for all the people that are just tuning in here, today can be the day that we are once again going to see this 20% increase for Bitcoin. And guys, that is the reason why I'm also saying here, be prepared. Make sure for the swing traders between us, because yes, the funding rates will probably be shooting up to the upside anytime soon here, and you can still sign up with your account right now and you can still accumulate it. So there are still very good opportunities laying around the corner, and I think you definitely want to be anticipating this. And yeah, I can't wait to see what this is going to do here. But if Facebook is going to announce that they bought Bitcoin, I mean, there will be so many FOMO coming into the market. I can't wait to see how it will be reacting. Of course, let me look at the price action of Cake before going into BNB. After that, we'll be, of course, going into BNB for you, my friend. But yeah, we've been yesterday also talking about Cake, and yesterday it closed it once again into the green. And I mean, guys, Cake is definitely an asset that I feel very excited about, and I've been reading more about it, and I definitely think it is a very good addition to a very good, good asset here with a lot of fundamental worth. What has to be here in the cryptocurrency space. So for me, definitely very excited. Of course, saying around 5.6 billion, it definitely will probably head towards the 15 billion in my opinion. Also, my reason to say and the reason to believe, probably Cake is going to sit around $70 towards $80 in the coming month here, in the month of May. So I think Cake has way more momentum behind it. But of course, if you identify the chart on the daily candles is still looking healthy. You're still setting higher highs in the RSI and higher highs in the price chart. But of course, it looks to be that you're currently getting a little bit overextended. So that is of course quite shocking here. If you're getting overextended, you want to be getting careful. Besides that, it looks to be that we're currently in a parabolic run-up. We are not at the top stages yet, but you guys, you have to know, I always tell this to you guys. And I say to you guys, once you're in a parabolic run-up, you don't want to be buying into it. But I mean, with Cake, I bought into it for approximately 4 to 5 days ago. We were talking about it. I mean, here was still a very good buying opportunity, $27 approximately. But right now, of course, it looks to be that we are in a parabolic run-up. I do think, yeah, we can be searching way higher. But you do want to get careful with it because you're buying into overextended territorium. And if you're buying right now, and if you're only here to make very quick gains here, I think if you're buying here, you definitely want to get out very quickly because it can be reversing also very significant. But yeah, in general, if you look to the fundamental worth of Cake, if you look to the technicals and the fundamental analysis on it, I definitely think it is looking very good here. Besides that, the volume that it's handling, I've been talking about a lot about it, and I think it's a real competitor of Uniswap here. So yes, I think it has way more potential, and it can easily see maybe more legs to the upside getting created. But of course, if we're going to go parabolic, I just want to be careful with it because once we are having a parabolic run-up, we're probably going to see a lot of consolidation going around before really going to new optimize. But in general, I should just dollar cost averaging into this coin because it's definitely a coin and an asset that you want to be holding in your portfolio because it has very good potential. So also, if you identify the MACD here, yeah, we are still, like I told you before yesterday as well, of course, the MACD crossover is still bullish, but we're still setting lower highs here, so we're still in a downtrend. So I do want to be seeing a higher high than the previous high getting created, so the momentum is definitely shifting once again back to the upside. Let's see what it will be doing. Hopefully we can be seeing this momentum shift anytime soon here. I mean, yeah, on the 4 hour, it is still looking particularly healthy. 4 hour is still in an uptrend, but you are going to see a bearish crossover anytime soon here. So do want to be seeing a surge to the upside getting created because if we're going to surge to the upside right now, we're once again setting a higher low and we don't see this bearish crossover coming in here. So very excited about Cake. Of course, not a lot of information about the chart, but it's definitely an asset that you want to be buying into, in my opinion. Also, you currently have this upward sloping support line that you're creating, and if you look at the daily, guys, to identify some levels of some technical levels here. I mean, I can't really set up a Fibonacci, to be honest. I can be looking for a Fibonacci extension here, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, the next big extension level for me is $43. Let's see where once we're going to reach, because yes, I do think we can be reaching it anytime soon here. But in general, I don't really like the Fibonacci from that point over there. Maybe we can be identifying it from here on. So if you identify the Fibonacci from here on, you can see 1.618. Is also providing support. Of course, we're currently looking for extension levels because we are in price discovery. So yeah, major resistance level is around the 40 towards $45 in my opinion. So $43 approximately will be, of course, once reaching it, of course, can be providing us a big sell. So please be careful. But definitely, you're right now still looking good here. And if we're going to see the level of $33.8 getting reached once again here, I definitely think these are accumulation levels. So very excited. Very exciting, and yeah, of course, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's going to do. But guys, especially a coin that I also can't wait for is BNB, because I mean, also a lot of people talk about BNB. Once we were seeing BNB, once it is, of course, going parabolic, everyone wants me to talk about it. Right now, we've been consolidating, and no one really talks about it. But guys, of course, you are talking about it, Hake, and I think it's a very good thing here because, guys, I like the thing, but I'm trying to educate you guys. Of course, if you see a coin increasing 30 or 40%, if you see Dogecoin going up 300%, you're not going to buy into it, right? You're not going to buy into it because it's already overextended and you already missed the boat. So you have to look to the next opportunity, and the opportunities are at the coins that haven't bumped yet here. So, of course, BNB already surged pretty significantly to the upside, but we are creating a continuation pattern. And I do think, and I probably already will be saying this, I mean, this sounds like a very ambitious target, but I do think for the month of May, we can be seeing maybe already a $1,000 BNB here, and it won't be, I truly won't be surprised, guys. And you want to keep your eyes out on BNB, and that is also the reason why I'm currently so hugely exposed to it and also holding it for the long run. And I've sold a little bit of my BNB. I sold a little bit. I took some profits, but the most amount I'm still sitting on. And the reason, to look at the technicals first. To look at the technicals, of course, the fundamentals is also a thing that you want to be talking about if you're talking about BNB. As you can see here, perfect ascending triangle. Of course, 3 touch points on the lower side, 2 touch points on the top side, but definitely will be getting another one in my opinion. But guys, we are seeing very good accumulation, reaccumulation for the next run-up for BNB playing out, guys. And if you look to the price target of the ascending triangle, and this is literally the most beautiful ascending triangle in my opinion, this can be pushing up the price towards the $800. So for the people that still love BNB, I think right now, I mean, I don't expect that it will be breaking out in the coming week here. I do think we will be seeing another move to the downside getting created before really blasting off to the upside once again. But there will be, of course, some more consolidation going around here. But once we're, of course, breaking through the top side of the resistance level on the 4-hourly candles and, of course, on the daily candles, that I think the 4-hourly is a little bit more significant. If we're going to see the breakout on the 4-hour, I mean, guys, it will be definitely providing a very good buying opportunity. And definitely, we will be seeing the $800 BNB anytime soon here. So, guys, I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. I definitely feel very excited about it. And BNB is providing you a very good buying opportunity still, especially if you're a spot trader. Just accumulate, just sit on it, and let's see what we'll be doing. And besides that, guys, can we reach today the 38k? Will be, of course, very amazing. And I currently can see we are only 140 subscribers away before reaching the 38k here, guys. Will be amazing if we can reach today. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We are doing this every single day here. And I mean, for me, I don't see a reason to not hit the subscribe button, guys. We are, of course, one of the fastest growing crypto channels here in terms of percentages, of course. We're doing this every single day here. So, of course, we're not going to stop anytime soon here. We're never going to stop it, of course. We are here for you guys. So we'll be, of course, truly appreciated if you're hitting that subscribe and like button, guys. So let's see what we're going to do. But BNB is definitely looking good high. So I see a donation from Amer coming in here. We'll be going into it in a second. But also Akil donating to the channel. You're saying NFT Art Finance coin, please. So Art Finance. Oh, it's also, okay, so it's NFT art. NFT art is the tag. Let me see if I can get this one into the chart. No, unfortunately, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't get this one into the screen. So this one is pretty new to the market as well here, and it looks to be trading at 1 cent. Yeah, I mean, I can't really say this digit. So what is this coin doing? Market capitalization is unknown here. It's non-trading view, unfortunately. So for me, Akil right away will be saying is, for me, it's very hard to get my opinion about the coin because I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. And for me, if I were to talk about a coin that I don't know anything about it, it's very hard to give my opinion about it, right? So there are a lot of new coins getting listed here. And this one, once again, also a new coin. If I see to this chart, yeah, of course, it got approximately launched on the 19th of April. So, yeah, let's see what we'll be doing here. Hopefully, you're going to make very good gains with it. But for me, please, guys, if you're requesting a coin, make sure it's not a coin. Yeah, without, yeah, of course, I see some information over here. But for me, I can't see it on TradingView. I don't see the market capitalization. For me, it's very hard to give my thoughts about this one. And it looks to be, I mean, there are a lot of projects. I'm not going to say it's a bad project, but a lot of projects that are getting launched. There are a lot of big players, like you see here, big players buy into it, they pump it up, and they sell you off, and it's going to do nothing anymore. So please be careful with these coins. Maybe it has very good fundamental worth, and they can be definitely holding it, because, yeah, if you're getting into these coins early on, you can be making very good gains in the long run. So can't wait to see what it's going to do here. Hopefully, you're still going to make very good gains on it, my friend. So, let me see. Amer donate to the channel. Amer, you're saying good morning, brother. So, Amer, thank you once again for tuning in here. Big legend here on the channel. So, you're saying, what do you think about Matic? So, let me right away go into the price section of Matic, guys. What can we currently see here? Of course, yesterday we were talking about the price target. We already absolutely smashed through the price target, guys. Is the price target even reasonable to look at? No, because we even surpassed it towards double digits. I mean, we touched approximately the 9 cents. We almost touched the 9 cents here. So what is Matic doing? Do we have to be careful? I mean, if you're already in Matic and you're seeing this big pump up, of course, I do think Matic has very good fundamentals. And in the end of the day, what we can currently see for Matic, I do think that we even will be probably going higher in the longer run here. But at the moment, we are creating, of course, a big bearish divergence. So you're creating, of course, especially if you look to the weekly. First of all, on the weekly, you can clearly see it here. You're setting a lower high and a higher high in the and a higher high in the price chart. So you can see over here. Sorry, I choose the wrong tools all the time. So you can see over here, higher high getting created, lower high getting created on the R side. So please be careful with that. You're creating a big bearish divergence on the weekly. Also on the daily, you're creating a higher high, lower high in the R side. So that's also a thing that you want to be very conservative for. So please be careful with this. It's currently giving me all signs of a bearish divergence, but yes, you have to know, yeah, of course, we can still invalidate the bearish divergence if we're going to push even higher. But for me, once the coin is bumping so significantly, it will be also probably dropping off here, and I don't want to be the bear if you're right now in very good profits. I mean, it's never bad to take profits after a surge of approximately 200% in just a matter of 4 days. Once a coin is pumping so significantly, it can also reverse very significantly. So please be careful. Of course, you're probably making very good gains with it, and I do truly love it. And I mean, yesterday I was already saying, please be careful with this one because you can be seeing a reversal very quickly. After that, it even surged higher. But right now, I want to be real exact with you, and I do want to be saying, guys, please don't buy into such a significant pump. If you're going to see a 200% pump, it's just a matter of a two or 3 days here. I mean, it's already giving me the signal to stay away from it. And for me, of course, it can be maybe having very good news that's come out here recently. I don't know for sure, but I mean, you want to be very careful in my opinion. Also, if you look to the MACD here, of course, spiking to the upside. 4 hour, of course, also spiking to the upside, but you can see it's getting pretty overextended. I mean, 4 hourly was also on 91 in the RSI index, and of course, always, guys, you have to learn from the past. Always, when you're sitting so in such overextended territory, you're probably going to see a cool-off period getting started. So for me, also a reason to say I should stay away from it. But if you already made good gains, maybe take partial profits. Don't never go out of it all, in my opinion. But you can definitely take maybe already 75% profit, in my opinion. So let's see what you're going to do with AIM here. But for me, it's very hard to give my technical thoughts about it because yes, we are just absolutely crushing for the upside. And I mean, if you look to the Fibonacci, you can see we're right now finding support on the 1.618 here. And there can be a possibility that we're still heading towards the one US dollar. So let's see what we'll be doing here. But $1 is still definitely reachable for this for the Matic price action. It's definitely reachable, but I mean, I should already take some good profits because you already made such a significant increase in your valuation. So then I see Lewis donate to the channel. Lewis, thank you for supporting the channel. And you're saying good morning. Can you check the anchor chart? So let me go into the anchor. Guys, I will be also talking a little bit about YLD because let me quickly check it up. Guys, it is sitting around 91 cents here. It's been increasing for the last 7 days so significantly. And I mean, I definitely want to be getting into the charts as well here because it's looking very good here. And of course, we have some very good news about this coin as well here in a second. Because I still have some news, but I do think it will be even searching towards the $4 maybe. And you can be really calling me a boom boy, but I mean, I'm here to make gains here. And of course, I want to get you guys on it as well here. So let's see what we're going to do here. But let me quickly look at this chart on the 4 hour. So, yeah, what you can currently see on this chart. Let me extend this one. Of course. Maybe on the daily, we're seeing a little bit more significance. So, first of all, what you can see here, daily downward sloping resistance line, daily downward sloping support line. Looks to be a descending broadening wedge. Descending broadening wedge getting played here. Of course, if we're going to break the top side of resistance, we're going to see more volatility to the upside getting created. So, yeah, definitely, for me, what the main level for me to look at here is this resistance line on the top side. If we can be breaking this line here on the top side, I definitely will be very bullish if we can, of course, see this daily candle close above it. It really will be depending when we are going to close above it. Of course, if we're going to not see this level getting broken today here, I do want to be seeing it in the coming 2 days here. We're not going to see it. And it's probably likely to see a correction coming in here. Of course, if we're touching it and, of course, then see a big red candle like this here, I do already want to be very conservative. But for Anchor, just want to be seeing the top side of the resistance getting broken. But, guys, you can see as well over here, we were being extremely overextended on the RSI. On the daily RSI, we were sitting approximately in the 90 points on the daily RSI, so that's of course pretty high. So if we're going to crush through this level, and if we're going to set a higher high in the daily candles, guys, we're definitely going to create a big bearish divergence, and you can be seeing a reversal coming in very quickly. So for Anchor, I do really want to be careful, Lewis. You want to be very careful because this can be, of course, seeing a big reversal as well playing out here. Once we're, of course, crushing through this previous high. Because, yeah, bearish divergence is not a thing that you just can ignore. And also, if you probably look to the MACD, yeah, the MACD is definitely still on a downtrend. Look at this. You can see here, lower low is getting created. Lower high is getting created as well. Here, definitely in the downtrend, guys. You've not seen the reversal yet here. And in my opinion, we're probably going to crack from this point. In my opinion, we're probably going to crack from this point because it's still getting over. It is still pretty overextended. After this parabolic run-up, I just want to be seeing more consolidation. So I don't think that we're necessarily going to break through this level yet here. I do think that we are probably going to consolidate a little bit longer if I also identify the trend on the momentum waves. And the momentum is still to the downside, guys. As long as the momentum is to the downside on a daily, I can't flip extremely bullish yet here. So that is the reason why I will be saying right now that I can't be very bullish yet. I can't be very bullish yet here, and I want to be seeing how it's ending. But I don't think this is the coin that you are going to make the most amount of gains with. So yeah, let's see what we'll be doing here. But definitely be careful. Be careful with Anchor at the moment. For me, it's not really a position. If you are not exposed to Anchor yet here, for me, there's not really a position to buy into it. Because first of all, we're already seeing a significant bump, and I want to buy the support and not the resistance. Second of all, daily momentum not look to be shifted yet here, and I would rather buy into projects that can give me better returns. So Ryan also donated to the chat, and you're saying, can you look at cards? It's a Uniswap of it's a Uniswap of Cardano. So let me look at cards for you, my friend. Let me look at cards. So before I going into YLD, of course, cards starter, card starter. Very exciting, of course, but you can see. Of course, you can be buying it on Uniswap here. So this one also recently got launched here, 31st of March. So also pretty new here. It's a launch pad. So for me to look at this coin, I can only look at it at the wrapped Ether comparison. So that's pretty unfortunate. I'd rather look at US dollar comparisons, but yeah, right now we just have to deal with it. So yeah, so for me, I mean, also the wrapped Ether chart is not always showing the most amount of significance. So let's see what it will be doing here. But for me, I don't feel very excited about it. And I see the stream is getting paused. I hope that everything is still working correctly. He just did Medic, that's true. But I mean, for me, card start is very hard to analyze. It's very hard to analyze, and for me, I can't really give you my exact thoughts about it. For me, it's very hard to say. So let me quickly see. So yeah, for me, it's not really a chart that I will will be looking at. So let me quickly look at the YLD chart. But yeah, Ryan, hopefully it's going to make very good gains here. But for me, it's very hard to give my exact thoughts about the chart. So guys, let me talk real quickly about the chart of YLD here. Let me go into the chart of YLD. Of course, it's been performing very good, and I've been looking at levels that we really want to be breaking through on YLD. And I mean, this is specifically looking particularly good here, in my opinion. And I mean, there are right now levels that you want to be training above. You can see, first of all, this for YLD, of course, and we've been anticipating YLD for quite a long time here on the channel already, guys. And I mean, I was buying it on 50 cents here, and it's right now sitting around 92 cents here, guys. It's absolutely sick already. Already seeing this increasement so significantly in such a rapid pace here. I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. But guys, you can see over here, this top side was here providing a lot of resistance. This top side over here was providing a lot of resistance. And currently, what you can see here, we just broke through it a few hours ago. And right now, we are retesting this level, of course. We are retesting previous resistance as support. So I do think a lot of buy orders can come in here and push the price higher. So this is already looking particularly good here. Besides that, guys, we also had this, but that was, of course, already previously playing out here. We had this insane, important down sloping resistance line. Here we got rejected of it, but since breaking above it, we also continued the uptrend once again here. Also, if you look to the, you can even look at this from the bigger picture. You can even look to this on the bigger picture, and of course, then you can see that we already broke through it earlier on. So it's very exciting what you can currently see for YLD here. It's definitely an asset that is probably going to perform very good here. And as well, if you let me see real quickly if I can use a Fibonacci. Let me see. I mean, this is not really. I will be not using it because for me, if I use my own Fibonacci, I already set it up on trading view, but it's definitely, guys, it's definitely very exciting what you can currently see for YLD. It's looking particularly good here because we're breaking above this blue box of rehab resistance here. Yesterday, you can see we were getting rejected here as well. We were getting rejected. So for me, I definitely feel very excited about it, and I think we can be seeing an even bigger surge to the upside getting created, guys. So be prepared to see where we're heading towards, but I definitely feel very excited about it. And I mean, the project, guys, the news that I currently have for you, of course, we were talking about there was an ongoing airdrop going on, what was pushing the price a little bit lower. You never did VeChain. Let me go into VeChain after this. He don't like VeChain. I don't like VeChain. I will be already setting it up here, but I will be talking about it in a second. Guys. But this is the next chart I will be going into. But first, for YLD, guys, what you can see, they currently only have Ethereum, USDT, and USDC funds, but they will be adding a Bitcoin fund anytime soon here. And once the Bitcoin fund is coming, guys, that will be driving a lot of FOMO into this coin. I already know for sure. And I can't wait to see where it's heading towards. I mean, like I told you yesterday as well on the channel, this is my biggest asset of my portfolio, and of course, it's been performing so good and it's also the biggest asset of my portfolio. I mean, I can't wait to see where it's heading towards, and I think this coin can definitely make me tons of cash, of course. So, guys, I can't wait to see where it's heading towards. And once again, I mean, I don't want to be always chilling with this, but probably, guys, I mean, probably in the coming 2 or 3 months here, I mean, I won't be surprised if it's really going to sit at the 1 billion market cap. And I mean, like I told you guys before, Forger token is definitely the comparison that I can be looking at. And this one is almost sitting at 1 billion currently. And you can see the stealth run-up that they had. The stealth run-up that they had here was sitting around 60. This is the point that we're currently sitting on with the price action of YLD, only 80 million. And of course, this will surge all the way to 1.5 billion. And of course, if we're going to see that increasement as well playing out for YLD, we're seeing still from the point that we're currently trading at approximately a 20x here. So I can't wait to see what's going to do here, guys. I can't wait to see what's going to do, and I definitely feel extremely excited about it. So where can I buy? A lot of people are still asking me, where can I buy it? And a lot of people are asking about every single coin. If you go to coin market cap, you can go to markets and you can see where you can buy it. I bought it on Uniswap. You can also buy it on BitMEX. So yeah, it really depends where you want to be buying it, but I bought it on Uniswap, of course. I mean, if you're buying it on Uniswap, of course, you have to pay somewhat of a fee, of course, because it's on the Ethereum blockchain, and you have to pay a lot of fees, that's true. But yeah, the volume is almost the highest here on Uniswap, but of course, BitMEX is also becoming bigger. But yeah, it's definitely worth to check it out here. Definitely make sure to do your own research. But guys, let me talk about VeChain, because a lot of people in the chat are asking me, please, Rover, can you discuss VeChain? So first of all, let me identify the new pattern that's currently ongoing here and that we are currently forming for the price action of VeChain. So it looks to be that VeChain is forming this symmetrical triangle. Of course, it is particularly good here because we are in an uptrend. And of course, we are forming this symmetrical triangle. And of course, like I told you before, symmetrical triangles are continuation patterns, and it's definitely going to go higher. And people are saying, is YLD on Binance? And guys, I have very exciting news here, and I don't know if I can say this, but I will be just saying it because I always like to say these kinds of things. So in the interview, I mean, this is a thing that you already know. I did an interview with the CEO, absolutely cool. I was absolutely pleased to be with an interview with him, and he was saying over there that they are working on a Binance Smart Chain bridge, and on that bridge, of course, they're going to get listed on PancakeSwap as well. And if they're working on the Binance Smart Chain bridge, it will be very likely that YLD also will be getting listed on Binance. So definitely it will be also getting listed on Binance. It looks to be. Yeah, I feel very excited about it. And if it's getting listed on Binance, of course, then we will be seeing an insane surge to the upside. But before that, you want to get in early, because if you want to make the most amount of gains, you want to be early in some projects, right? So that was the last thing I was going to talk about. But for VeChain, you can see symmetrical triangle getting formed, a continuation pattern. Of course, it's more likely to see the symmetrical triangle break into the upside than to the downside, of course, because we are still in an uptrend. And we went into this pattern from a move to the upside. So I can't wait to see what's heading towards. But definitely, if I look back to this, let me remove the drawings real quickly. But if I look to the Fibonacci chart real quickly of VeChain, because this is also very important, I do want to be very careful. Of course. I'm very pleased to see. I'm very happy as well to see that we are breaking above the 0.382 here. But you can see once again the significance playing out in the Fibonacci chart. So first of all, since breaking above the golden pocket entry, I can see here yesterday, 2 days ago, we were finding a lot of support on this level. So it's very beautiful to see. And we were talking about it here as well. And we were talking about this coin, about VeChain, that once we're breaking above the golden pocket entry, we're probably heading towards the next level. So yeah, we retested the 0.236 here, and of course the 0.236 here provided a lot of resistance, as you can see over here, and after that we got rejected. So we're forming a lower high structure, but we're also forming a higher low structure. So that's of course the reason why we are seeing this symmetrical triangle right now playing out. But guys, I don't want to be the bear on VeChain, but I do want to be the guy that is realistic with you guys, and of course giving you a realistic thought what is most likely going to do here. So of course we are forming this very beautiful symmetrical triangle. But guys, you want to be very careful right now. You want to be very careful, and the reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because we were in a parabolic run up here, and we were so overextended. We were sitting 80, approximately 90 in the RSI index, and of course, because we were sitting so high in the RSI index and seeing this reversal, once we're going higher, we're going to create huge bearish divergence, and if we're going to create a bearish divergence, we're definitely going to go off. So this is for me to say I should stay away from VeChain, because first of all, it's not going to give me the most amount of returns. Second of all, it probably will be forming a lot of bearish divergence, and it will be, of course, yeah, it is overextended right now. So if it's overextended, a lot of people are in profit, and they're just going to drop on you. So besides that, if you look to the daily MACD here, you can see that we are also having a bearish crossover. And of course, this is a pretty significant one because, yeah, we were also pretty overextended on the MACD here. You can see, so yeah, downtrend is getting started on the MACD on the daily candles. Of course, the 4-hour is looking good here. 4-hour is having a bullish crossover once again here. And the 4-hour can maybe see another move to the upside getting created. So, I mean, my real opinion is going to stay here. After we're going to have a parabolic run up here, I know the most important part about it, and I know a lot of people are loving this coin, and I see also a lot of XRP once again coming in the chat. Guys, give me a moment. Guys, I know a lot of people are loving VeChain, but you want to be careful once a coin is going parabolic, because the market structure is the most important thing to look at. Even though the fundamentals are extremely good here, the market structure is the most important thing that you want to be identifying. So yeah, market structure, parabolic run-up. And I mean, I've been sitting in this space for such a long period of time, and I've been seeing people making mistakes, the same mistakes all over again. And I mean, if you want to be buying into it right now, I don't think it's the best strategy right now. It is not the best strategy. Yes, there's a very likelihood that we're maybe going to see a new altcoin getting created. And if we're going to see a new altcoin getting created, this is approximately 50% surge. And after that, we're probably going to see a big correction, because we're creating a big bearish divergence. And that will be, of course, signifying that the trend is reversing and the buyers are losing strength and the sellers are entering the market. So for me, really a coin that I'm staying on the sidelines for at the moment. I was buying VeChain around 2 cents, and people, I mean, I was already very happy, and I said, oh no, I'm not going to sell it. But yes, I took some profits, because yeah, this is of course a very bearish structure in my opinion. And yeah, of course, we were already calling the top over here, because once you're going sideways after a parabolic run-up, it's very likely to see a cool period getting started, because you're losing the buying strength. You're probably going to create bearish divergence once you're going higher. So I already took profits, but at the moment, I do think, yes, there can be a probability that we're going to go higher, but it's not going to give me the best returns here. So please be careful. You don't want to be getting wrecked there, and you don't want to be buying into coins that already pumped. And I've been saying this every single day here, because I want to be buying into the coins once they are sitting over here in these stages. I want to be buying into coins that haven't pumped yet here, and that is why I'm talking about YLD. That is why I'm talking about it. And always, guys, it is always in hindsight. It's always in hindsight, because probably people are saying, oh, yeah, I was too lazy, oh, what's this, or what's that. Guys, I love to buy into coins once they're sitting at lows and not once they're sitting at highs. So that's also with VeChain. Of course, I already own a little bit of it still, but it's not my biggest one of my biggest assets. I already took big profits on it, because yes, it is definitely going to start a downtrend or a sideways action trend here. And I mean, definitely because Bitcoin is looking particularly good here still, and Bitcoin is of course going to give me very good returns. There are a lot of gains to be made here, and I don't think that it is VeChain that yeah, is currently going to give me the best returns. But guys, a quick favor that I want to be asking you. Guys, I currently can see that we're exactly 4 subscribers away. We are 4 subscribers away before reaching the 37.9k. And today, I really want to be reaching that 38k here. So guys, if you haven't already, make sure to right away smash up that subscriber button. Only 4 subscribers, guys, before reaching the 37.9k. And maybe today, we can even reach the 38k. That will be, of course, absolutely amazing. But if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to do so right now. But let's see what we're going to do yeah, today. But definitely make sure to hit it. And let's see what we're going to do. So a lot of people talking about the price action of XRP. So yeah, I mean, guys, we've been already talking about XRP at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, well, I mean, it's exactly the same. Nothing really changed for XRP at the moment. We're still trading on the support line. So yeah, we're still getting respected by the 0.382 here. And yeah, nothing really have changed a lot here for the price action of XRP. And I see, guys, currently it's only, on my screen, it's only 1 subscriber away, but here, of course, we already reached it. So 37.9k, guys. Thank you so much. Big shout out to you guys who hit that subscribe button. Big shout out for you guys. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do here, of course. It's really amazing. But yeah, you can see 0.382 here, providing support on daily candles. Just like we did previously, once touching that level, we absolutely blast off to the upside. And it's, of course, a very important level to look at. Also from the past there, you can see providing a lot of resistance. Once touching it, providing support as well, providing resistance, providing support. And of course, once you're not holding on to that level, you completely went for a plunge to the downside. But definitely, I feel very excited about it. 0.382 here is, of course, a very good accumulation level. That is $1.33 here. But for me, it's not a lot of special things to say about XRP right now. The only thing that I really can say here is that you can be buying into it on the $1.33, and of course you can be looking for higher prices anytime sooner. So let me see. I'm personally holding VeChain for years. I mean, it is not bad. I mean, I will be saying it in the immediate short term for the coming 1 to 2 months here. I do think that VeChain is just going to cool off for the coming 1 to 2 months, but especially, guys, just like with me as well. I mean, I could have also sold my BNB. I could have also sold my BNB because this was also a very likely scenario, a very likely place to see a cool period coming in here. But I also, of course, if you have a vision for a longer period of time here, if you have a vision for the long run, I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, I don't blame you to just hold it. I mean, it's definitely a good thing. Just for me as well, I'm going to sit on BNB because I do think it has very good potential for the long run. And of course, it really depends on your vision. But yeah, I mean, holding VeChain for let's say 5 to 10 years is absolutely not a bad thing here. I'm only talking about the immediate short term that I do think it's going to cool off or see a sideways action coming in here. So, do you think there will be a better accumulation phase for YLD than right now? So, I mean, will there be a better accumulation phase? I mean, not necessarily. I think right now, of course, if you're buying into YLD, first of all, you can see here you're buying into previous resistance that you're currently retesting as support. So I think, yeah, right now you're getting a very good buying opportunity, to be very honest with you, my friend. Right now you're getting a very good buying opportunity. So, Devin, donate €1 to the channel. Thank you so much. People are saying Ethereum, Ethereum in the chat. Everyone's loving Ethereum. So yeah, of course, we've been covering Ethereum already. Here on the channel. And I mean, we were just talking about it, that we were getting a very good opportunity once reaching the $2,612 on the FEMX chart, of course. And you can see we touched it. We touched it once again here on just this 4-hourly candle, just approximately 1 hour ago. Of course, in the beginning of the stream, we were talking about Ethereum. But of course, this is providing you a very good buying opportunity, in my opinion. So yeah, let's see what it will be doing. Let's see what it will be doing here. And also, guys, if you maybe approach this chart like this, you can see once again we're finding resistance on the top side here. Maybe some kind of a rising wedge, guys, is getting formed on the price action of Ethereum. So there can be maybe some kind of a cool-off period getting started for Ethereum. My reason to say that Ethereum can maybe also possibly not topping out but cooling off for a second is because of the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart. Of course, on daily candle, we've been seeing plenty enough of closes above this line here. So this chart here, what I'm currently looking at, is for me very significant on the weekly candles, because yes, for me it really depends on where the weekly candles will be closing. So yeah, for this top side of resistance, guys, you can see here we've been touching this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times already, and we were getting rejected every single time here. So for Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, guys, the next 4 days will be very important. Of course, we will be discussing it in exactly 4 days here. Of course, we will be live by then. We are live every single day here, and I mean maybe probably. At that point, when we are going to close, I'm not live here, because exactly once this one is closing, I'm going to Dubai. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. But definitely very exciting days, of course, for Ethereum compared to Bitcoin as well. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. But guys, also if you're interested in my private life, you can definitely follow me here on Instagram. It would be amazing if you're doing so. 2,600 followers already. Would be amazing if you're hitting that follow button over here. Also, if you haven't already followed me on Twitter, we're doing these amazing tweets here recently. I mean, I was also wondering recently. I was tweeting about this. Honestly, how many of you guys? Of course, we already discussed this one previously in the stream, but I think this was a very interesting tweet here. I mean, I was asking what you guys think. Do you guys also sometimes wake up in the middle of the night and think about crypto? I mean, I have this sometimes. Of course, crypto is here. Crypto is so high in my head over here. I mean, I always think in crypto. I always think in digits. So very exciting. But yeah, Ethereum. I should really be very conservative with Ethereum. Also for the people that are willing to trade Ethereum, I want to be very careful with it, because yeah, first of all, we're running into resistance on the top side. And second of all, yeah, I mean, the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin chart is for me not showing a significant breakout yet here. And for me, I just want to wait to see where the weekly candle will be closing. So. Devin, donate to the channel. You're saying, can you check Feta? So let me right away go into Feta. And see also Cryptical Science coming into the stream here once again here. You're saying, good morning, Rover. Can you check out XYO and Harmony 1? So Harmony 1, we already discussed it one, but I will be going into your XYO request here in a second. XYO here, I will be right away setting it up already over here, because otherwise I will be probably maybe over-reading it or so. So we'll be going into that in a second, Cryptical Science. Thank you for tuning in once again to the stream. Absolutely amazing, of course. But you can see here, Theta. What is Theta doing? Can we be bullish on Theta? Can we be bearish on Theta? I should be saying, of course, first of all, you want to be conservative, because, yeah, you were also creating this bearish divergence over here, and it was, of course, very likely to play out. But what you can currently see and what you can currently expect here, of course, you were finding support on the 0.618 here. After that, you were closing below the 0.5, and it was, of course, pretty shocking, because you already were creating a wick on the top side. But yeah, the day after, you surge to the upside, and you even close the daily candle above the golden pocket entry. So, of course, you can see here golden pocket entry providing support over here. And right now, we are finding support on the golden pocket entry once again here. So, What do I expect for Feta? I do expect that we're probably heading towards the $12.75, to be very honest, because right now finding support on the golden pocket entry is definitely providing you an opportunity to see the prices going higher in a very rapid pace once again here. And of course, the next target here in the Fibonacci chart is the $12.75 here. So for me, this is my realistic next target here, and I can't wait to see when we are going to reach it. Because yes, probably the likelihood that we are going to reach it is here, and I can't wait to see when we are going to reach it. Because yeah, definitely we are going to see the target getting reached anytime soon here. And if you look at the 4 hourly candles, yeah, you can see also the significance playing out on the chart here. Also having this downward sloping resistance line, by the way, here, and you can see that we were breaking above it. We were breaking above this line over here. We're finding support on this, and right now we're breaking below it, and of course getting rejected by it. So let's see what we'll be doing here. Also, if I identify the trend real quickly on the MACD here. The 4 hour is looking particularly good here. We're sending higher lows, we're sending higher highs, and this is definitely looking like we are in a very nice and beautiful uptrend. So I can't wait to see what it's going to do here. I definitely think that we can be moving up higher. And Dean Harvey is also in the chat here once again. You're saying, how is BTC doing? Do we have a crash incoming? No, first of all, I don't really see a crash incoming. But we'll be talking a little bit more about Bitcoin. I do rather think that we can be seeing an insane spike to the upside today, getting played out here. There is a very, very likely scenario that it can be happening today, and that we're going to see, of course, absolutely, maybe already reach the 58K, maybe the 6K already today. So we'll be, of course, going more in depth about that as well. Because yes, in the end of the day, guys, Bitcoin is the market leader. Bitcoin will be dragging the market with it, and I can't wait to see where it's heading towards. But for Feta, yeah, you're basically seeing that you're sending higher lows, higher highs as well. And that you're definitely in an uptrend. So you want to be trading the trend here. And of course, if we're going to invalidate this trend and of course send a lower high once again, I should be getting conservative because then we're starting a downtrend. But yeah, right now it's still looking good here. And we're almost going to have a bearish crossover, but I do think this one can just curve once again back to the upside. So no reason to really panic for me. So I'm looking forward to it, but I think Feta is definitely having more momentum to the upside at the moment. Of course, still setting a lower high at the moment, so that's pretty conservative. But yeah, you're finding support on the golden pocket entry, and I do think that you can be searching towards the $12.75 anytime soon here, especially because it's following Bitcoin. So let me see. I was then going to discuss XYO here for my good friend, Crypto Conscience. So first of all, this is a pretty stupid chart. That's a pretty important chart to see. Let me see which chart we can be looking at. I think I want to get a good chart because I know there's a better chart than this. Let me see. I think I can only compare it to the bit. Yeah, it's only I can only look at it at the Bitcoin comparison once again. So I mean, you can see we were breaking above this line here. We were breaking above it, and you were seeing an insane surge to the upside getting created on XYO here. And of course, this of course very exciting. But unfortunately, you were not reaching the price target. You were not reaching the price target by any means. So that's pretty unfortunate, first of all. Besides that. Yeah, you also not have retested this resistance line as support yet here, so there can be still probability that you're going to go a little bit lower to retest the support line. That will be, of course, also very exciting to see what we're going to do here. Of course, this is not the most beautiful symmetrical triangle, to be very honest with you, but this is on the Bitcoin comparison, so let's see how this will be ending, of course. But yeah, of course, in the end of the day, it's very exciting what we can currently see with this chart. And yeah, what you also can see with XYO here, it's of course compared to Bitcoin, and you don't see a lot of significance in the past. But what you can be seeing here is, of course, if I just remove these drawings, guys, you can see here, from the past, we were getting stopped out here multiple times here, and once breaking above it, and of course having a retest of this level, we're definitely going to see probably a bounce to the upside getting created. In the end of the day, you're still setting a lower high on the top side here, so you're setting a lower high structure, and not necessarily a higher low structure. So it looks to be that you're in a parallel channel to the downside, and of course, once you're in a downtrend, you do want to be seeing the top side of resistance getting broken here. And if I quickly flip onto the parallel channel here. You can see, yeah, we're basically moving between these two ranges. We're basically moving between the top side of resistance, lower side of support, and we are, of course, yeah, some kind of consolidating over here. So you can be maybe calling this a bull flag on the daily candles. It can be a scenario that you can be approaching like this. And let's see what it is heading towards, but of course, as compared to Bitcoin. So I do want to be seeing the top side of resistance getting broken before really flipping bullish, of course. Once the top side is getting broken off this resistance line, we can be looking for a retest, and on the retest, you can definitely be accumulating it. So very exciting. Rover, I am looking to buy a few BNB coins for the long term. Would you have some recommendations, or should I just wait and buy right now? So yeah, of course, there are some very good BNB projects. I mean, Definitely for the long term. I think PancakeSwap is definitely a coin also for the long term. So of course there's also a BNB token, and it's of course a bigger cap here. It's a safe approach if you're going to buy this one, and definitely for the long term it's very good, and it's worth it. So John is saying. The President of the United States is speaking about the infrastructure and taxes tonight here. Of course, it's Wednesday, and he is going to talk about it. And also, the Federal Reserve meeting is today and tomorrow. Hopefully, we are getting good news and no market dumps here. So, guys, yeah, that is definitely true here. And John, once again, coming with the good information, inside information once again. That is true, guys. We're getting this this meeting with the Federal Reserve, and of course, about the taxes for millionaires. So, please, it will be, of course, if they're going to raise high taxes for rich individuals, this will be pretty unfortunate, because this will be dragging the market. This will be probably ending in a market crash here. So of course they know it as well. So yeah, hopefully we're not going to see it. It will be literally fingers crossed here. So let's see what will be happening. But of course that can be really identifying. A market crash. That can be really, of course, playing out in the market crash. So hopefully it will be good news and not bad news that will be coming. Dogecoin to the moon. That would be amazing. McDonald's cheeseburger for breakfast, baby. So hopefully you're enjoying your cheeseburger. Everyone's saying Dogecoin in the chat here. That's mooning. Dogecoin is indeed mooning, guys. Are we having some amazing? Of course, Elon Musk tweeted earlier on today about Dogecoin once again here. Elon Musk tweeted about Dogecoin once again, and he was saying what he was exactly saying. Oh yeah, the Doge father, the SNL, this rocket ship, of course, the May of 8th. So he is going to launch another rocket ship, and he calls it the Doge father. So will he be bringing his Dogecoin as well to the moon? That will be, of course, very amazing. We'll be literally placing it on the moon. It will be very exciting, of course. But guys, once again, Dogecoin, you want to be very careful with it. And of course, you can see it once again, very immature. But definitely, I'm just holding a little bit of my Doge. Most of mine are already sold it at these higher levels. But I do think the most amount of hype is already behind Dogecoin. But if you're buying it for the long run, yeah, why not? Why not sit on it for a little bit here? Can you look at Anchor, please, Rover? We already looked at Anchor. Can you check paid network? I mean, let me quickly look at paid network. I'm not really going to analyze it here, but I'm quite curious where it's sitting at. So this was very exciting what you were seeing over here, because it was having this big drop off. And that was, of course, because of scam and because of they were getting hacked here. So, first of all, you want to be getting very careful with paid network. You could have bought it for 20 cents here. Search once again back to towards $6. And right now sitting around $2 once again. So please be careful with paid network. You can see a lot of volatility in this price chart. And I don't like it. Only 11% this circulating supply also out here. You can buy it on Uniswap. But yeah, I want to be careful. I rather would be buying into different projects that are a little bit more safe. But yeah, very exciting, of course. Paid network is increasing very significantly, dropping off very significantly. So hopefully you're still going to make good gains here. But for me, I'm not really accumulating this one, because already once they were, of course, getting exposed for the fraud, I don't like it. I don't like buying coins that were already involved with frauds and with scams, etc. So that's the reason why I'm staying away from it. Big reason why I'm staying away from it. Does anyone know the time? Guys, yeah, let me know. What is the exact time when the President of the United States is going to talk about the taxes, etc. Let me know in the chat. Probably you guys know it, because that would be nice. And also the time zone. Will be amazing. So Dean Harvey, very good question. So it wasn't hack. It wasn't. Sorry, I said it incorrectly. Yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong here. But it wasn't hack. But already, because they were more focusing on promotion, they were more focusing on marketing instead of security, and I think that security is the most important thing here. If you're getting hacked here, it's already not nice. But I know it was an inside leak here for a paid network. There was an inside leak here. Someone inside the project, someone inside their company, he leaked out some information. So that's pretty unfortunate. So that's the reason why I'm staying away from it. But of course, it wasn't hack. So we never know exactly what it's going to do here. Are you Dutch? Yes, I'm from the Netherlands. I am definitely from the Netherlands. So I see a new member. We got a new member. So I see Mr. G joined the community here as well. Joined us as a member. So it's of course absolutely amazing, guys. If you also, I mean, hopefully you're going to enjoy your amazing color in chat. Hopefully you're going to enjoy your amazing, chat color and emojis. So thank you for supporting the channel, of course. Thank you for supporting the channel. Absolutely amazing here. But you can see as well here, guys, if you haven't already joined the Discord server as well here, make sure to do so. It's right now also pinned in the live chat. It's definitely worth to do so. But I can't wait to see what we're going to do here. So yeah, welcome Mr. G here to the channel as well. Truly amazing that you are also a supporter of the channel right now. So let me go back into Bitcoin. Because people, of course, I think Bitcoin is leading indicator. Bitcoin is very important to talk about. So what do I expect, guys? We're still, currently, if you look at the lower time frames, we are still on an uptrend. And what you want to be seeing here is, of course, for me, in my opinion, correction towards this gray box here to accumulate Bitcoin. And of course, once seeing this correction coming in towards the gray box, I think you can be taking some possibilities to open a long trade position, because in the end of the day, of course, it's still more risky, like I told you before. I will be doing live trades as well, but for me to really open live trades, I want to be seeing the confirmation of the real reversal coming into the chart. So we have not seen that yet here. So that's the reason why I'm also staying away from it, yeah, at the moment still. And guys, I also see that we're very close with reaching the 38k here. I can't wait to see when we are going to reach it. Besides that, if you look at the MACD as well, guys, if you look at the MACD on the 1 hour, we are definitely in a downtrend, and that's also the thing that you can identify. You can see lower lows getting created. 1 hour also having this bearish crossover. Since the bearish crossover, we move lower. Besides that, on 4 hour. On the 4 hour, we are still on an uptrend. We are still on an uptrend on the 4 hour. I definitely think that we can be staying in an uptrend on the 4 hour, but it will be taking a little bit longer. So yeah, let's see how the 1 hour will be reacting. It looks to be that the 1 hour is currently curving once again back to the upside. And if we're going to curve over here, by the way, guys, if we're going to curve, I see also Dean Harvey right now saying it in the chat. 9 p.m. for the Central European time, so that's very nice for the speech. It's not raining there. It is raining. It is raining. It's raining in your ears. It's currently. I like the sound of the rain. I don't know, of course, what you guys want. Let me know if you guys want it. I mean, it's a very low volume. Maybe we can do something else. But I just have the sound of the rain on the background here for a little bit. Hopefully, it is still okay with you guys. Let me quickly fix this up. Because I see that there's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, so it's fixed again. So sorry. I had to fix real quickly something. Everyone, please like and subscribe. Also, stop by the Discord to say hello. Elimi alone, you're a legend. You think XRP can reach the $2 this year? Definitely this year, especially. I mean, if you're talking about a year, it will be a piece of cake. It will be easily reached. How long do you stream? It really depends. I don't know for sure how long it will be streamed. Guys, today I have a very, very busy day because I have still 2 more videos that I have to record here. So yeah, a lot of things still to do for me. So it probably will be streamed for at least 2 hours, guys. At least 2 hours. Sand, please. Lol, I thought it was my laptop. So let me go into sand here. Let me see for who it was. It was for Mark Smith here. Mark Smith, hopefully you're going to benefit from it. So let me see what Sand is currently doing. Of course, we've been talking about Sand as well for quite a long period on the channel here. And I mean, there are very important levels that you can be currently looking at. And of course, we have some more information currently. So that's, of course, helping us a lot. So we can be building a better thought about the price action of Sand here. So to really clarify right away things up here, Sand was also in a parabolic run up here. You can see a parabolic run up here. After the top it was getting reshare, you were getting cooled off here. You could have already seen it coming here because you can see here prices are going higher. RSI is cooling off here. So basically, buying strength is losing. Prices are still going higher. You're creating bearish divergence. More sellers are entering the market than longs. So yeah. That's, of course, also playing out right now in the price chart. So that's pretty unfortunate. And what you can see right now is that you also are creating a downward sloping resistance line on daily candles. So that's pretty exciting what we are going to do over there. Besides that, you can see these horizontal levels are really providing you support and resistance. And what you can currently see here is that we, of course, yesterday, we broke through this critical level over here. We broke through this very critical level. And I'm very glad to see that we can finally trade above this level. So trading above the 52 cents here, very important for the price action of Sand here. And I definitely think we can be seeing some more surge to the upside getting created anytime soon here. So this is already looking particularly good here. And it looks to be that we are, of course, currently in a very beautiful uptrend. So, of course, because you're on an uptrend, right now, of course, and because you're breaking through this critical level of resistance, I do think that we can be heading towards the next level. And of course, if you flip to the 4-hourly candles, the next major level of resistance will be around 63 cents here, and that will be still another increase of approximately 12% here. So Let's see what it will be doing. But of course, this level over here is also the 63 cents is a very important level to break through. And my reason to say that is because you can see here resistance, resistance, support, 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 support. And of course, you have a lot of touch points. So I definitely think this will be not a level that you're just going to break through. And probably big rejections will be likely from off that level. So let's see what it will be doing. And hopefully it can be moving up here. So I see also Mr. G saying in the chat here, I am interested in your thoughts on Chia. Is it about to drop or not? So yeah, main cent is looking good here, but do want to be seeing a breakthrough of the 63 cents here. Do think that we have to see some more consolidation going around here. Maybe some kind of a big downward sloping resistance line is here still yet to form here. I definitely think this is the line that you want to keep your eyes out on here. I don't think that you can reach the 63 cents that easily. First, you have to break through of this resistance line, and after that, you can be maybe looking for higher highs anytime soon here. So let's see how it will be doing here. But of course, the longer it will be consolidating, the more likely it will be that you're going to set a new all-time high, because probably it will be setting a new all-time high in the cycle. I know for sure it will be setting a new all-time high. So let's see what it will be doing. But let me look at the price section of Chia, because my friend, unfortunately, it is not in crypto. Sorry, it's not on TradingView here. So it's very hard to give my thoughts right away about it, my friend, Mr. G. And it's also Chia network. You can see it over here. For me, the market data is untracked, so I can't really track the market data, so I can't really see what's currently going to do. And someone is saying Litecoin or BNB in the chat, and I should definitely say BNB for you, my friend. I do think, of course, Litecoin is still, of course, the gains are still yet to be made with Litecoin as well, and Litecoin is going to give you very good returns. I already know for sure, but yeah, BNB, of course, especially if you're talking about the long run, I think BNB will be a better asset to hold. BNB is definitely a better asset to hold. So let me go into Crypto.com here, because I also promised that here for you guys. So what can we currently see for Crypto.com here? Do we have some very exciting charts here? And yes, guys, this is looking very good in my opinion. We're today seeing a very good day here. First of all, yesterday we broke through this gray box of resistance once again here. You can see here, this was the previous daily top here, so it's very important to break through. And currently what you can see here is that we yesterday closed the daily candle above the golden pocket entry. So this is good, this is bad. Right away, we'll be saying to you, this is good. Still, 7 more hours before closing this daily candle. I do expect that we're going to create a big wick on this one. And of course, yeah, respect the golden pocket entry. So yeah, it's looking particularly good here. Probably going to create a big wick on the lower side. And of course, move higher. Of course, if we're going to close below, we once again have to break above it. So that's pretty unfortunate to see. But yeah, like I told you before, guys, Crypto.com is definitely still on the uptrend. You're still setting higher lows. You're still setting higher highs. It is looking good, in my opinion. So I can't wait to see what's heading towards. But definitely, I think we are going to create a big wick on the lower side. And of course, because we are getting supported by the golden pocket entry, I do think that we can be seeing more volatility to the upside getting created anytime soon here. So I get very excited once looking to the chart. And I definitely think we can be seeing more surge to the upside getting created. Besides that, yeah, we are still trading in this channel as well here. There can be still probability, and we're even seeing more significance on the lower side here. We're still getting more tests in on this level. And of course, because we're seeing a pretty red day compared to Bitcoin, if we're retesting this line, we can definitely see a more move to the upside getting created. But I do want to be seeing another touch on the top side, and even, of course, a breakout on the top side of the resistance level. But definitely, in general, I feel very excited by the price action of Crypto.com. I do think that we can be searching towards new highs anytime soon here. Of course, Crypto.com is looking particularly good here on the USDT chart, in my opinion. Of course, if I remove everything up here, you can right away see that we are just definitely just in a very nice uptrend. We're setting higher lows here, and that's of course the most important chart, most important part for me to look at. I want to be seeing the market structure going to the upside and not going lower. And people are saying in the chat here where to buy Crypto.com. I bought it on the Crypto.com app itself. I'm also staking it. Because, like I told you before, I've been talking about Crypto.com that I think it's a very good asset, and the reason, of course, the price chart is very interesting. But the most important part for me is that I do think it will be performing very good in the long run. And the reason why I say that, of course, it's a coin of Crypto.com exchange, one of the biggest and the fastest it is the fastest growing cryptocurrency exchange currently. Besides that, it is, of course, focusing very good on marketing. They're getting a lot of new people into crypto. Besides that, they're burning their coins. They're going to create more scarcity because they recently also launched their mainnet, and of course the effects of the mainnet, we are going to see it more further because they are also developing their blockchain. They are also building a lot of NFT projects on it. Also a lot of DeFi and CeFi projects are getting built on it. So I mean, yeah, the Crypto.com blockchain, the Crypto.com mainnet will be becoming bigger and bigger as well here. So I definitely feel very excited about it, and I definitely think it has way more potential. And that is also the reason why I told to every viewer who's watching right now to the channel as well, I definitely think we can be seeing, of course, for the long run, a very good price action for Crypto.com. That's some reason also why I bought hugely into it. Also, it's in my top 5 of my cryptocurrencies that I currently own here, and I bought it, and I'm not looking to sell it. I'm staking it to just gain more interest on it. Of course, I'm gaining more and more interest each and every year. Of course, approximately, if I say it correctly, do I say correctly? 16% a year. So yeah, definitely very excited. Of course, also using the Crypto.com card to just spend our winnings. So it's definitely very exciting. Crypto.com, definitely an asset that I'm holding for the long run. So I see that Stan Havercourt is once again donating to the channel. And Stan is saying, do you think the speech of the President of the United States will be having a big impact? Yes. Yes, it will be definitely. Of course, it depends on what he's going to say, of course. If he's going to say that there will be no taxes for people with more than 1 million, with people that have more money than $1 million US, that will be good. If there will be no taxes for them, that will be good. And I think we will be seeing a price spike to the upside. But if he's going to say that he is going to raise taxes for them, etc., I think it will be, of course, having a big influence on the market as well. And I do want to be very conservative. And of course, I think the most amount of drop off because that news came out earlier on, that news came already out. There were some rumors going around that was going to play out. We already saw it over here. The FUD was already over here, but right now we can expect the news already. So do I think it really will have a significant drop off? No, I don't necessarily think so, because Bitcoin is still looking good here. And especially today, guys, it will be here later today. We will be, of course, looking for the news later today. Is Facebook buying Bitcoin? We will be knowing it today, guys. Today, in the coming 18 hours, approximately, coming 10 to 20 hours, we will be knowing if Facebook is already accumulating Bitcoin. So this will be, of course, the market driver of today. I think this will be, of course, literally the market driver. And, of course, because of Tesla. And I still, people feel bearish that Tesla sold a little bit of Bitcoin. But they are proving to everyone that the liquidity is good and that you can really use it like you have the gold standard, right? Companies buy gold because they are getting backed by gold. And the gold is, of course, the way to save the wealth of the company. But right now they are also buying Bitcoin to save the wealth of the company. So these big institutions buying crypto, don't you expect that this is, of course, going to cause mass adoption? And literally, they are causing FUD because these institutions wants to be buying more and more and more. And this is always how it goes. And please don't believe it. And of course, there will be, of course, also a bear market coming, and the bear market will be very insane. And of course, the institutions will be probably also pushing down the price in the bear market, because in the end of the day, they want to be buying cheap Bitcoin as well. And I know, I don't want to be saying this bear market is different, but probably it will be different because there's way more interest in Bitcoin. And of course, the bear market will be different because, I mean, it will be not necessarily a bit different, but I don't see Bitcoin really going below the 30K, to be very honest, because that's also the place where Tesla bought their Bitcoin. I don't see Bitcoin going below 30K, guys. It will be very exciting in the coming bear market, and definitely in this bull market, because, guys, we are already thinking ahead about the bear market, and I literally am going to love the bear market, because, guys, in the bear market, we will be also streaming every single day. We will be making these videos, and what we will be doing in the bear market is accumulating. I already can't wait here, because I can't wait to buy cheap Bitcoin. I can't wait to try to scoop out this cheap Ethereum as well here. And of course, first we have to focus on the bull market. And to right away give your answer to all the people in the chat here, the bull market is definitely not over. It's just getting started, guys. And you are absolutely getting wrecked if you're selling your Bitcoin right now, because this freaked out a lot of people, and probably people that are currently watching to the stream right now. They sold Bitcoin. They sold their Bitcoin, and what my strategy is here, I told you already, once reaching the 100K towards 120K, I will be selling a partial bit of my Bitcoin, but I will be never selling more than 50%, because the most amount of my Bitcoin, I just set it away for at least 10 years. And in 10 years, I'm going to reevaluate and see in what scenario I'm standing and see what I have to do. But in the end of the day, guys, you never know what's going to happen. Maybe this bear market is different. Maybe this bull market is different. Maybe we have a super cycle, what everyone is saying. You never know it. You can't be speculating. But in the end of the day, once the bull market is ending, once the bull market is stopping out, no one will be aware of it. Probably no one will be aware of it. And we never will be knowing exactly when to top out here. So when the market is going to top out. So for me, my exit strategy will be, of course, taking a dollar cost averaging out of the market once we're going higher. And besides that, for me, will be also a very good option is, of course, gaining interest on gaining passive income on my crypto. And of course, soon they will be also launching their Bitcoin fund. And of course, if I'm just going to use my Bitcoin fund to gain interest on this one, I mean, let's say you're having 20 Ethereum with 20k YLD, and that's the reason why I'm also holding the 20k YLD. Of course, owning way more, but that's also the reason why you want to be owning the 20k YLD. And you can see already 12k passive income with only 20 Ethereum. So, I mean, guys, there's so many gains that you can be making with this passive income strategy, what I'm going to use as well here. They're having a banking license. They are getting insured by Bitco. This is absolutely, I mean, this is the most underlying gem that I am currently watching. And I see it also, guys, I see also some other YouTubers are currently seeing this gem as well. And they're talking about it and that it has way good potential. I see it right now. All other people are spotting it as well, and of course we are early here. We are early adopters, and that is the reason I think I can't wait on the gains, guys, and I can't wait on it. And you want to have a good exit strategy, and I will be definitely using YLD as well in the bear market, guys. I will be definitely using it because it can give me very good returns as well. And I do think these coins like Voyager, it's not only I think BNB, I don't think that we'll be seeing a significant drop-off because people can also gain interest on it. So I think YLD coins like Forger as well, I think these coins will be still performing very good even though that we are going in a bear market because these coins are here to, let's say, give you interest rates on your holdings. So this one is also very interesting, and I think in this bear market it will be way different. So I can't wait to see what it's going to do. But guys, I think it's very exciting. And people are saying Bitcoin will be the new currency. I don't exactly see Bitcoin as a new currency, to be very honest with you guys. I don't see Bitcoin as the main new currency. I see more Bitcoin like you have the gold standard, what is backing companies and what is backing the US dollar. I think Bitcoin will be backing the new currency. I think Bitcoin, let's say we are getting the gold. Let's say we are getting the new dollar. Let's say the new currency that is getting launched is the new dollar. I just say something. And the new dollar is currently not backed by anything, but it will be backed by Bitcoins. That can be a very likely scenario. I think that is more likely to say that Bitcoin is going to be the payments currency. No, I don't expect it. I expect that Bitcoin is going to back the currency. So let's see what it's going to do. So let's see what it's going to do. Or your BNB Satoshi card. That can also be it's really cool here. And people are saying banks will be adopting crypto, and that is I do expect it. Yes, of course. So you earn 10% over a year when you yield farm. I mean, no, 20%, my friend. 20% because you're getting an extra 10% because you're holding the 20k YLD. So there's only 2 million gold left to mine. I mean, of course, the gold that's currently getting minted, it is completely the government is influencing it so hard. They're probably mining a lot of it. And once there will be an economic crisis, they probably will be stopping mining it. So it will be extremely scarce, and that will be, of course, also driving up the gold price. And if the gold prices rises, these institutions, these governments, they will be having way more money because the gold is worth more, right? So there will be really weird games being played here once we're going into a new economic crisis, and there will be all kinds of very smart solutions of it. So yeah, let's see what it will be going to do. But I definitely think the gold price is it's getting manipulated so hard. The gold price. People are saying Bitcoin is getting manipulated, but they don't know how gold is doing. Gold is absolutely getting manipulated. You don't know even. You don't know. Probably a lot of people just don't know it, but the gold price is also getting manipulated so hard by the governments. And yeah, they are just playing games with you. And at the end of the day, usually the retailers are getting wrecked here, but crypto is the solution to not get wrecked here. The Doge standard. I see someone saying in the chat here, the Doge standard. Maybe Dogecoin is going to, guys, maybe Dogecoin is going to back the new currency. Maybe. We never know. We never know. But I don't really anticipate it, to be honest. Will be, of course, very cool. All money flowing into Dogecoin. I mean, that's very funny. That's really funny. Can you go to the Bitcoin chart? We are currently already looking at the Bitcoin chart, my friend. We are already looking at the Bitcoin chart. So let me know, by the way, guys, let me do a quick test to you guys. Do you think this is bad? Do you think this chart is bad? Do you think it is bad that we are getting currently rejected by the EMA ribbon? Do you think that we're going to get... Okay, let me do a quick test. Wait. Say 1 in the chat. If you expect the scenario that Bitcoin is going to get rejected from the EMA and set a lower low. Say 2 in the chat if you think that we're just going to crush through it in the coming 2 days. And of course, flip bullish once again. Let me know. Say 2 in the chat if we're going to be bullish from here on. Say 1 in the chat if we're bearish from here on. Let me know real quickly in the chat. And of course, there's a little bit of a 20% delay. So for me, I'm still waiting to see what you guys are saying. So yeah, of course, let me know very quickly. Say 1 in the chat if Bitcoin is going to be bearish from here on. Say 2 in the chat if Bitcoin is going to be bullish from here on. So I'm very excited, of course, very excited. See, also a lot of people talk about Chainlink. We'll be going into it. So 1 is bearish, 2 is bullish. And let me see. I see some people saying 1 in the chat here. I see. Also, okay, right. Okay, here the chats are right now coming in for me. The chats are coming in, and let's see. Yeah, I can say 90% too here. I can say approximately 90% too here. So I see only a few ones flipping in here. And I mean, guys, I truly love it that we are on the same path. We are on the same path. We have the same vision. And yeah, I truly expect that scenario. I mean, this is not really a scenario, but I mean, I truly expect that we can be probably seeing something like this. We will be steadily crawling up once again here. But if the Facebook news is coming out here, we're absolutely going to do this. We're absolutely going to do this here, guys. So be prepared. If we are going to compare it, by the way, guys, if the Facebook news comes out here, we're going to see approximately this once again playing out. We're going to see this search to the upside again playing out here. But yeah, we have a lot of twos coming in here. So guys, you feel very good about the market. Definitely have to agree with you. Guys. So yeah, of course, if you look to the Tesla news was of course pushing up the price 21% here. You can go back here. It was 21% increasement. Of course, there was less money in the market, so there was less money needed to go higher. But I do think if Facebook is also getting, is Facebook really going to go in here? I do think it can even drive more FOMO into the market. And of course, the weekends that sold, the funny part about it, the weekends that sold over here, they're going to buy over here. They're going to buy over here or even higher. So that's pretty funny, right? That's pretty funny. So, I mean, yeah, if we're going to see this Facebook news, of course, coming out, and this will be, of course, released today. And guys, you know it early because you're watching the channel. You know these things early, and also what you can see here, guys. I can see only literally 11 subscribers away. 11 subscribers away before reaching the 38K, guys. Would be amazing if we can reach it. Absolutely got it. I feel absolutely pleased here if we can reach the 38K here. Only 11 subscribers away here. Can we reach it anytime soon? That would be amazing. And of course, especially guys, if we're going to see the announcement of Facebook buying Bitcoin, you heard it early. You heard it early on the channel, and that is of course very exciting. And we will be hearing this today here. So probably once America is waking up here. So probably I expect if we're going to hear this, it will be in the coming 12 hours. So yeah, let's see what it's going to do. Let's see what it's going to do here. But definitely very exciting. Facebook news time. I mean, if it will be coming, I don't know. There's no exact time frame attached to it, but it's on the 28th of April 2021 here for the Facebook Q1 earnings. So today, it will be the day that they have to release their Q1 earnings. So I don't know if it will be this hour. I don't know if it's going to be in 4 hours. But at least today, we know if they bought Bitcoin or if they didn't bought Bitcoin. So we know either way, yeah, if they did so. So we know it either way. So we'll be just waiting. And of course, if the Q1 earnings comes out right now, we know right away that they did not bought it. So yeah, just have to wait a little bit longer. But I definitely think we can be seeing, of course, insane Facebook news coming out here. And you have to know they're also familiar with crypto. They're already familiar with the project 2 years ago. I don't know, 2 or 4 years ago. I mean, in 2018 they were working on Libra. They're a stable coin for the Facebook app. So definitely very exciting, guys. And yeah, definitely very exciting. And we are very close with the 38K. I think we can reach it today. I see only 4 subscribers right now, so I can't wait here. Can't wait. So also getting another support of the nation here from Powell. And Powell is saying, can you check AVEX? And of course, guys, once you're asking something, I will be always going into the request, of course. But let me go into AVEX real quickly. And of course, let me discuss this because it's very interesting. But guys, yeah, I mean I see only that we're exactly right now 5 subscribers away here. 5 subscribers away. I can't wait to see what we're going to do. So, Powell, let me go into the price section of AVEX and let's see if we're going to see something interesting on this one. Because, of course, if we're seeing something interesting, we definitely want to be discussing it. First of all, let me go into the 4-hourly time frame. I mean, let me quickly look at the MACD here. You can see we are forming a higher low and higher highs as well here. So, of course, we are definitely in a very nice uptrend to the 4 hours. So, the 4-hourly is definitely looking very good here. And, of course, we're probably going to curve back to the upside once again anytime soon here. Because, yeah, you want to be trading with the trend, and the trend is to the upside. And I do expect a curve to the upside getting played here to create a newer higher high. So, for me, right away, we'll be saying this. At the moment, I do expect for the coming, let's say, coming 1 to 2 days, it will be still looking particularly good here. And for me, I do expect that we will be moving up pretty significantly. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Facebook. Oh wait, wait. I see some time frames coming in here. Let me quickly look at it, how long it is from here on. Oh, that is. Oh, the news for Facebook. I see already coming in here. It will be here, guys, in exactly 12 hours. Exactly 12 hours from here on. So thank you for letting me know in the chat real quickly. But guys, the news for Facebook is exactly getting announced here in 12 hours. So in 12 hours, we know what the Q1 earnings are. So exactly 12 hours from the current place that we're at. So guys, 12 more hours till we know if Facebook did buy Bitcoin. So guys, maybe I will be live. Maybe I will be live, but probably not, because I have to wake up early tomorrow because, yeah, we have to do another stream tomorrow, right? So, yeah, AVEX is looking particularly good here, setting higher lows. On the 4 hour, it's still looking strong here, in my opinion. But, guys, yeah, 12 hours. I can't wait for the Facebook news. Maybe we're going to see that insane spike, guys. I can't wait here. I can't wait. So, yeah, what you can see on the daily candles, the daily, like I told you before, the daily momentum here for the price action of AVEX is looking particularly bearish, in my opinion. And this is, of course, quite shocking for me, because you can see here where we have this lower high structure. We're also forming a lower low currently at this point. So yeah, we are definitely in a downtrend for AVEX, but we are looking to be curving once again for a bullish crossover anytime soon here on the price section of AVEX. But yes, we're still in the bearish momentum phase, and it's pretty unfortunate. And besides that, what you can see as well here, guys, what you can see is well playing out here. We were breaking below this very critical level of support, and unfortunately, since we were breaking below it, yeah, I mean, fortunately, we were breaking above it once again very quickly. And right now, we are looking to go a little bit lower to retest the gray box of support. So let's see what we are going to do over there. And it's definitely very exciting. Definitely think we can be reaching it anytime soon here. And besides that, it was also, of course, forming this bullish divergence over here. Of course, sending high low in the RSI, giving the clear reversal signal. Also on the 4 hourly, you saw the MACD shifting. But at the moment, also, if you look to maybe some levels of extensions, maybe some extension levels. You can see that we were very close with reaching the 0.236 here. You can see these are not the retracement levels, but the extension levels. But you can see here 0.236 here is definitely a level that we're going to reach anytime soon here. But let's see what we are going to do here. Maybe if I set up, let me quickly set up this Fibonacci from this swing low over here. Let me draw this correctly, or give me a second. Because yeah, sometimes I just have to zoom in a little bit more to get the exact significance of the top side and the lower side as well. So yeah, like this. So yeah, you can see over here, first of all, the lower side here was getting supported by the Fibonacci here. Of course, these are the retracement levels, 0.786 here, approximately trading around the $21 and 29 cents here. And of course, here previously we were getting rejected also on the top side. So let's see what we'll be doing here. But definitely AVEX. Dean Harvey, you've been also talking about a lot about it. But I mean, the market structure is definitely bearish right now. Market structure is definitely bearish because you're setting lower highs. And you're also setting lower lows. So yeah, for me, I don't see a trend reversal till we're going to break this resistance line, of course, and close on higher high than the previous high over here. So yeah, let's see what we'll be doing here, but I don't see a clear reversal yet here. And for me to be bullish on this chart, I do want to be seeing a higher daily close than this daily close over here. So let's see what we'll be doing, but I definitely feel very excited about it. Why don't you use Market Cipher? I mean, I've not really. I mean, Market Cipher is just a lot of indicators combined. And I mean, I don't necessarily use it, but maybe, yeah, of course, I can maybe use it if you guys want me. I used to use a lot of Market Cipher, but I don't use it a lot anymore. I sold my Doge. I think it's not a bad decision to sell some Doge. At least for me, I did not sell everything, but selling a little bit of your Doge is not bad. But yeah, guys, it's exactly 12 hours from here on for the Facebook news, so it's pretty exciting, guys. What do we think? Right away, I will be asking one more thing here right away in the chat. Guys, what do you think? Did Facebook buy Bitcoin? Or did they just, or didn't they? Let me know. Did they buy Bitcoin or didn't they buy Bitcoin? Let me know, by the way, guys. And by the way, guys, I just see it. 38K subscribers on the channel. I mean, 38K. I can't believe it. 38% from the 100K, guys. We are absolutely crushing it. I can't wait to see when we are going to reach the 40K. Because, yeah, of course, 40K giveaway. We're going to go and give away some more stuff for you guys. So let's see when we are going to reach it. But I already can't wait. And probably it's going to be probably a crypto giveaway because I'm probably not at home, so I can't really ship anything. So it will be probably a crypto giveaway. But of course, we will be probably doing it in the Discord server, I think. So it will be, I don't know exactly how we're going to do it, but once reaching the 40K, definitely we will be announcing it. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But guys, if you have it already, make sure to ring the bell notification as well on the channel. And also for YLD, you can see we were talking about this level. that is a good accumulation level if you bought the 91 cents here, and you can see right away moving up once again. So definitely very exciting. And you can see also over here what people are buying. So that's pretty exciting that you can see how much people what they are buying. You can see here a lot of buy orders for 25k, approximately 100k, and here you can see it's very exciting. Which you can see everything, and that's what I love about the blockchain here. Everything is transparent, guys. In the Netherlands, we say, "Where is smoke, there is fire." Yeah, that's true. That's true. So let me see. I see a lot of yeses coming in. I see a lot of yeses. Yes, Facebook did. Facebook bought Dogecoin. I mean, that I really doubt. Real big doubt here. But I mean, I truly think it as well. I doubt it. I mean, guys, yeah, of course, in the end of the day, we never know it. But yeah, I mean, it is very likely that they bought some Bitcoin. I think it's very likely. I shared a nice chart for you on the Discord private. Shows the people don't have to. It shows the people that they don't have to worry. So sure, Cheryl, let me see. Let me see. Sure, Cheryl once again sharing a nice chart here with those guys. And I mean, we've been talking about this about the EMA here. I've been talking about this as well here, that we don't have to freak out once we're closing below the daily EMA, because yeah, in the past, in the 2017 bull market, we did it 2 times as well here. And people, all the weekends, of course, were shaken out over here. All the weekends were going out of the market over here, and over here as well. And right now over here, everyone was panicking because we're closing below the daily EMA. So yeah, indeed, Sir Shelro, you're once again very right. And there's no reason for me to real panic about over here, because yeah, we closed plenty enough times below the daily EMA here as well in the 2017 bull run, and a lot of weekends were getting shaked out over there. Because yes, you guys, you can see over here. If you look to the daily EMA, of course, on the 4-hour, we are already trading above it once again, so it's pretty exciting. But yeah, you can see on the daily EMA, we're still getting rejected. But if you look to the past as well, guys, you want to be looking at the past, because usually the past tends to rhyme once again here. And you can see over here is also playing out. I mean, yeah, you can see it once again here, fake out. And of course, these corrections, people were getting wrecked over here. People were panicking because, yeah, they say, oh, in a bull market, we hold on to the EMA. But, I mean, I don't know. I were seeing some people saying in the chat previously, once we were dropping off, of course. Once we were dropping off over here, people are saying, okay, we close below the daily EMA, we're going to zero. We're going to zero. People were saying that, but we are not going to zero, guys. It's just a fake out. It's just a fake out, and we're not going to zero, because there's only one guy who's saying that Bitcoin is going to zero, and he's going to get wrecked. I mean, we're not going to zero, guys. Come on. W for me on the 15-minute time frame. So, Sherry, thank you for tuning in once again to the stream here, first of all. But let me see. Are we forming a W on the 15-minute? I mean, yeah, you could maybe say that we are farming a W. But first of all, we're setting a lower low, so that's already a thing that I don't like about W structures. By W structure, I want to see the second low setting a higher low here. So maybe on a different chart. Yeah. Oh no, every chart is setting a lower low on the second low. So yeah, there can be a reversal maybe playing out over here. And let me quickly look at the. I mean, I usually don't really look at the lower time frames, because I'm not really called me a low time scalp trader. Yes, I trade sometimes low time frames, but yeah, once I'm saying low time frames, I rather would say the 30 to 1 hour, and I look at, let's say, the 50-minute to gain myself an entry. So let's see what we'll be doing. But of course, I always look at the bigger picture. But yeah, you can see right now on the 50-minute, we are definitely in a downtrend. We had this bearish crossover as well playing out over here. So yeah, on the 50-minute, we're still looking bearish, and of course, we're setting once again and lower. We are setting here a lower low. I mean, we are. We are currently setting a lower low. So this is of course quite shocking, and I do think that the momentum, if you play with the momentum, we definitely can see another leg down to the downside getting created. Something like this over here as well. So I do think that we will be seeing some more downward pressure, to be honest. I mean, at least the trend has not ended yet here. And for me, to really call a trend reversal, I do want to be seeing a momentum wave to the upside getting created. But of course, it is a 50-minute. And for me, 50-minute momentum identification on the 50-minute is very hard. Of course, on the 4-hour, you can easily identify a trend because it's just a bigger time frame. And you can see on the 4-hour, we're definitely in an uptrend. So that's also my reason to say, yeah, we will be curving up anytime soon here once again. So yeah, for me, not really a reason to panic so over here. Are you taking a trade right now? I'm still on the Bitcoin and XRP and Ethereum trade currently. Ethereum trade almost completely out already. Took very big profits on that one. Bitcoin and my Bitcoin and XRP trade is still accumulating on that one. Still accumulating. And for the people, by the way, For the people that, by the way, that haven't already signed up with the Bybit link in the description, guys, make sure to sign up with the Bybit link in the description. Even though if you're not trading yet here, if you're not trading yet, I should already suggest just sign up with the Bybit link in the description here, because then you're getting a $1,080 bonus, and $80 is a welcome bonus, and $1,000 is a deposit bonus. So definitely make sure to sign up with the Bybit link in the description to gain this bonus. And even though if you're not willing to leverage trade, you can be already signing up your account. And maybe, because this is the biggest deposit bonus ever in history, you can already sign up your account and you can be using it for the future. Maybe in 10 years or so, you maybe think, oh, hey, I want to be opening an account, and then you already have this 10 years is maybe a way too big a time frame. But I mean, already sign up your account would be, of course, very amazing. Would be also very conservative. Would be also very nice if you can do so. You want to be supporting the channel and of course help out yourself as well. So definitely worth to do so. Let's see what we're going to do. But definitely, of course, like I told you before, for people that are still leverage trading. I mean, I also leverage trade. Oh, damn, I closed the site unfortunately. But I will be getting back in the stream. But I also leverage trade here, and I really look at these charts and I see a lot of people are not talking about this. And that is pretty unfortunate for me, because I think it's a very important chart to talk about. And that's, of course, the funding rates. And, of course, I've been talking about this every single day here on the channel. And I've been saying to you guys, the funding rates are standing once again at these low stages. And you know the funding rates are dropping off because we're seeing this correction coming in for the Bitcoin price. But always, once we're sitting so low in the funding rates, you're having an opportunity to build up swing trade positions. And swing trading doesn't necessarily have to be very riskful, because like I told you before, I'm just adding more to my position once going lower. And of course, if you expect the Bitcoin is going to 30k, I mean, I should not short leverage trade. I should not short swing trade. If you're swing trading, I think you will want to be accumulating long positions on drop-offs, because we're still in a bull market. So yeah, I can't wait to see what it's going to do. But I definitely probably, like I told you before, once we're sitting at highs, people want to be joining me with trades, but once sitting at these lows, people are not willing to join me to trade. So it's a little bit of emotions once again. So yeah, I mean, I would be still saying it right now is still a good time to accumulate your swing trade position, because you want to be accumulating the lows and not the highs, and that's the reason why I'm going to say this once again here. What are the funding rates? Funding rates are basically the percentage of your position you have to be paying, because let's say there are a lot of longs active and not a lot of shorts. Like the shorts pay the longs, right? And the shorts pay the longs, and the longs pay the shorts. So once a lot of long traders are in profit, the funding rates will become way higher, because there's way more money needed to pay these long traders. So there's more money needed to pay the traders. So if a lot of people are in profit, the funding rates are also going so high. So it's also giving you a sign that people are greedy. So once the funding rates are going higher, of course, it's more expensive to have a trade open. So it's not really worth it to open a swing trade position, because let's say if it's sitting over here, you approximately have to pay 0.12% funding rates each and every 8 hours. So that's of course way too high for me, and I don't like it. And right now you're having 0.002% funding rate. So that's not a lot here. So that's the reason why I will once again say it. It is right now the time to open swing trade positions. So of course scalp trading you can even, if the funding rate is sitting high, you can be scalp trading, but right now it's really the time to swing trade. And I like swing trading because I like to go with the trend of Bitcoin. And if you want to be identifying momentum waves and trends, it is easier to trade and be profitable. And in the end of the day, you want to be trading with the least amount of risk. And of course, scalp trading, so trading on lower time frames for small moves to the upside and downside, is more risky than swing trading. So I mean, it's once again all coming back to risk management, and that is currently what I'm also seeing here. So yeah, guys, that's the reason why you can still sign up with your Bybit account here in the description, or with Famex. I also trade a lot of Famex still, guys, but unfortunately, like coins like XRP, I can't trade them on Famex, and that's pretty unfortunate. And like I told you before as well, here soon on the 20th of May, we will be having also another competition, guys. So are you excited for the competition as well here? I can't wait, at least. Let's see what we're going to do. I can't wait to see what we're going to do. Rule number 1, don't be greedy. That's true. And of course, guys, so sometimes you can even see that the funding rates are going into negative, and you're getting paid to be in a position like over here. And always, like I was telling this, I was discussing this as well over here. I know it was January 27. I was making a video about it, and I was saying, okay, right now I'm opening a swing trade position. Guys, once the funding rates are going negative, it's definitely worth to open a swing trade position over here as well. Of course, there were a lot of, we were, of course, accumulating the whole time here, but especially in bull run, if you see the funding rates dipping below 0, it is definitely worth to accumulate a swing trade position. So yeah, of course, right now we almost are in negative territory, but it's definitely not close yet. Not close yet there, but definitely very exciting, guys. I can't wait to see what we're going to do. I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But yeah, I can't. Yeah, I do feel very excited about it. I do feel very excited about it, and especially the Facebook news. Femix new pairs. I did not know that Femix has new pairs, so this is of course very exciting. Don't you think the President of the United States, his speech will be canceling the Facebook news? I mean, no. Facebook just has to share their the Q1 annual earnings, and that just has to happen. So yeah, let's see what we'll be doing here. But of course, exactly in 11 hours from here, on approximately 11 hours and 15 minutes, we know what Facebook is doing. So will it be that they bought Bitcoin, or didn't they bought Bitcoin? Let's see what it's going to be. Of course, if they did bought Bitcoin over here, I mean, if they bought Bitcoin, of course, it has to be in Q1. So they has to have bought Bitcoin before the 1st of April, before this line over here. So where did they bought Bitcoin? Did they bought this one? Did they bought this dip? The dip from approximately 24th of March towards the 1st of April. Let's see. Of course, because it's the Q1 earnings. So they could have also bought Bitcoin, but then they can be saying it in Q2 annual earnings. So there can be a probability that they bought Bitcoin maybe just recently over here. They could have bought Bitcoin over here. And of course, in Q1, they did not. So that can be also a probability, okay? So yeah, let's see what we'll be doing, of course. Let me set a vertical line here. So July 1st. So this will be the next time that they have to give their earnings up here. And of course, 1st of April. That was over here. So yeah, of course, looking forward to see what it's going to do here. But guys, very exciting days, of course. Exciting days ahead. And a lot of things to discuss still ahead as well. They bought the Bitcoin top. I mean, that would be, of course, very amazing if they did so. Because then they're not going to sell for a loss, right? They're not going to sell for a loss because you only make a loss if you're going to sell it. So yeah, let's see what we're going to do. I opened a long order on 53.4k. Not financial advice, of course, but there is a big support over there, and I want to be in a swing trade if I to close it at 55k here. I mean, yeah, 53.4k is definitely a big. I have to agree. 53.4k is definitely an accumulation level. If we're going to, I mean, I've been thinking of adding more to my position. I already did with the XRP trade, but for Bitcoin, I have not done it yet here because I do want to be seeing a clear trend reversal. First of all, that level over there for Bitcoin, guys. First of all, the 53.4k, this is even sitting lower, but you have this downward resistance line that we have not really clearly retested yet. Can be still a probability that we're going to retest, and even this one has to be a little bit more stealth, to be honest. So yeah, you can see this line that we still have to test. Not still have to test, but still can be testing as support. But definitely this gray box over here, you can see it over here. Gray box definitely providing a very good buying opportunity in my opinion, but I don't necessarily think that we're going to reach it. But if we're going to reach it, yes, definitely it's providing you a long trade opportunity. Let's see. Looking forward to see. I can't say that. Because guys, there's some rules here with YouTube as well, but I can and can't say that. That's pretty unfortunate. They bought Bitcoin and sold it at profit. So no, I don't think so. I don't think they are traders. I don't think they are traders. If they're buying it, they are buying it to secure their wealth of the company. Isn't it risky to convert it at the top? I mean, if you're selling your, how do you mean? If you're converting your Bitcoin away to dollars on the top, yes, it is not. It's not risky, and I mean, the companies and Tesla has proven itself as well. The liquidity is good. There are always buyers. There are always sellers. There are always buyers. So you can sell your Bitcoin whenever you want, even in huge amounts. So that was also the Tesla thing, what they were doing, what they were trying to do. They also were shaking out the market, of course, probably. So I don't know how exactly Tesla sold it. Of course, it has to be in Q1 as well. I do think this can be the top that they sold here, this dump off, because I do expect that they sold a lot of Bitcoin in just the same on the same time. And of course, if they did so, they were just testing, are there enough buyers to sell all this Bitcoin? And yes, there were. There were enough buyers. Any thoughts on crypto comments? Definitely good. Are we farming a W? You're talking about 15 minutes once again? So yeah, people are talking about the 15-minute W. I mean, this is not the most beautiful W, but yeah, it looks to be a reversal sign here for the 15-minute candles. Maybe on the 5 minute is looking a little bit better. No, not necessarily, but yeah, it looks to be maybe some kind of a reversal scenario right now playing out. Only a lower low getting created, what is pretty unfortunate for me to see, to be very honest. So let me see. Bitcoin reversal. Yeah, for me, I'm still bullish. I'm not bearish on Bitcoin yet. I mean, I've not really been very. I mean, if I was even still. People were saying the bull market was over, but I still feel right now we are not close to be done with the bull market. Even though maybe if it still will be taking 2 months, if it still will be going lower and it will be taking 2 months, I still will be not saying the bull market is over because we're not close to the top. And they're trying. You have to know it. These big institutions are trying to shake out the weekends, guys. So yeah, let's see what we're going to do. Every time Bitcoin goes down, it destroys my chance to take profit on GRT. I mean, yeah, GRT, of course. And for me, I don't think it's really necessary to take my profit yet here. I also bought it at 40 cents here. Definitely very exciting asset. And for me, I'm not looking to take profit yet on GRT. Definitely not looking to take profit yet. This is definitely a very exciting chart, of course. First of all, let me set up Fibonacci for you, my friend. You're currently trading against the 0.5. Of course, you're getting rejected, as you can see. If we can close the daily candle above this line here, we can be maybe searching towards the $1.88 here. Golden pocket entry. But for me, there's no reason to take profits on GRT. I'm just going to sit on this as well. No reason to flip bearish on GRT, and definitely going to give bigger returns in it in the future, guys. Having diamond hands, guys, you have to have diamond hands. Otherwise, you're getting wrecked. Thanks for answering. I'm open 3 low leverage trades on XP, ADA, and Link. I mean, it's not bad. But make sure to have some money aside, because if let's say they're falling off a little bit here, you want to be adding more to your position, so you're averaging in on a better price, guys. And I think, yeah, right now is still the time to accumulate these free positions. It's right now the time to accumulate these positions, and I would be not standing on the sidelines right now, in my opinion. So I can't wait to see what we're going to do. But definitely, yeah, I feel very excited about you guys also going to make big profits here. I can't wait here. Can't wait, guys. So let me see. Wasn't that bullish? Wasn't the bullish divergence on the 2 buttons on the 5-minute chart? Well, let me go. I was not looking at the divergence, to be very honest. Yes, we are seeing a bullish divergence. I can already see it. Yes, we are indeed having a bullish divergence on the 5 minutes. So you can see here. Thank you for reminding me. Lower low getting created, higher low in the RSI. And let me also look at the 50-minute. 50 minutes as well. 50 minutes is better, even better. Of course, the higher the time frame, the better it is. So yeah, we are having a bullish divergence on the 50 minutes. Let me also identify the 30 minutes maybe. 30 minutes also bullish divergence. So sorry. Yeah, also bullish divergence on 30 minutes. So it's very exciting. Sorry, I was not even paying attention, but thank you for reminding me once again here. I like GRT. I think it will be going up way more. I mean, I'm also sitting on my GRT. But yeah, Bitcoin forming a bullish divergence on the 50-minute, Bitcoin forming a bullish divergence on the 30-minute. This is looking particularly good here, in my opinion. And yes, this can be, of course, the first real reversal signal for the immediate short term, at least. I think this downtrend is definitely over, because what you're seeing in bullish divergence, it usually gives a signal that the trend is going to reverse once again to the upside. So yeah, I mean, right now is always a good time. I mean, always accumulating positions on bullish divergence. Unfortunately, I was not paying attention, guys. Sorry for me not paying attention to the lower time frames. I was not really looking at it. But of course, if you guys want me to also look at more trades for the low times for Bitcoin, yeah, I mean, a divergence is really what you are looking for. I mean, this one was, of course, the perfect entry over here, because you're seeing a divergence playing out. You want to be entering and divergence, but of course, this is right now on high side. But this was, of course, still a 0.8% increasement, and could have been way more with a 10x or so. But it was already 8% increasement. So can't wait to see what we're going to do. So when is the ADA announcement? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the ADA announcement. So bullish divergence on the market cipher. That's cool, But yeah, bullish divergence right now, just in general, you can see bullish divergence is played out on the RSI. You can see buying strength is increasing. And basically what this tells you, because behind every indicator is a FOD. And basically what this is saying, because the RSI is just a relative strength index, it's the strength index of the buyers or the sellers. And you can see right now, there are just more buyers entering the market, but prices are still going lower. So the sellers are getting exhausted. And we are seeing a market reversal, because we are still setting a lower low, but the sellers are exhausted and they can't push the price lower. So we are seeing a bullish divergence and we move up. So this is definitely giving a trend reversal as well here. And probably if I identify the MACD here, it's not really giving me a signal yet on the 30 minutes. It's already flipping green here. If I look at the 5 minute here, yeah, the 5 minute the trend is definitely reversing, as you can see here. Higher low getting created, also bullish crossover played out here. Do want to be seeing higher high than the previous high over here, because otherwise I still want to be bearish. Because yes, this can be still bearish crossover, but if we can be breaking through the previous high over here, the MACD on the 5 minutes is also bullish. But yeah, let's see what we'll be doing. Definitely very exciting, guys. Definitely very exciting. And yeah, let's see what we're going to do. They announced it already? No. They did not announce it yet. If you're talking about the Facebook news, Facebook is going to announce it in exactly 11 hours from here out. From here on, 11 hours and 7 minutes. Then we know if Facebook bought Bitcoin, guys. Very close, very close. 53.9k new support. I mean, it was. Yeah, you can be calling this. You can be calling this support. Of course, you can see over here. It was also the Verges that was playing out, not necessarily support here. As you can see here, also on this level, a lot of trading going around. And it's of course providing good support. But yeah, of course played out the bullish divergence. That was the reason why we were also moving up. So let's see what we're going to do. Dogecoin is pumping. Yeah, guys, it's always Dogecoin is always pumping. Oh, I mean, this is a pretty significant pump even. I mean, if you look at the previous previous 4 hours, you already see a 33% increase, and that's quite a lot for Dogecoin, of course. That's quite a lot here, and yeah, that's very nice for all the Dogecoin holders, of course. Very nice for all the Dogecoin holders, but still, please be conservative with Dogecoin. Don't buy the pump. You're getting wrecked if you buy the top. Ethereum Rover, it's going bearish. I mean, Ethereum, of course, looking to have a correction here. I mean, I've been talking about Ethereum already for quite a long time here on the channel, and I've been also talking about this resist line on the top side. Besides that, I see we're still getting good support by the previous 4-hourly highest lows. So this was the previous highest low for the 4-hourly. And of course, once retesting that, I was expecting to find a lot of support on this level. Currently, you can see here, the $2,614 is still providing good support, and it is still pushing up the price here. But besides that, looks to be some kind of a rising wedge here for the price action of Ethereum on the daily candles. And besides that, even I won't be trading Ethereum. I won't be buying. I won't be trading Ethereum till this week ends here, guys. I want to be taking it safe, and that's the reason why I'm just currently holding it with Bitcoin. And maybe I'm going to miss out some potential rewards on Ethereum. But in my opinion, to trade Ethereum at the moment, it's way too risky, because we want to be seeing where this weekly candle will be closing. Of course, if we can close above it and you go to new all-time highs, you would have said, oh, you could have already entered, you got wrecked. But I mean, it's once again risk management. You don't know exactly what's going to play out. The likelihood of a correction is also very likely. And of course, that will be not very beneficial for our Ethereum trade. So that's the reason why I'm currently in Bitcoin, and do think still that Bitcoin will be taking a little bit of the spotlight here anytime soon here. So especially if Facebook is going to announce that they bought Bitcoin, it will be Bitcoin that will be pumping and not necessarily the altcoins. So yeah, let's see what we'll be doing. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. No problem. Elon Musk tweeted 3 hours ago about his appearance on Saturday night live stream, popular TV show in the USA. That's cool. That's cool. He's going to go to the popular TV show, and yeah, where was he saying that? Oh yeah. Very exciting, very exciting. Very exciting. Hopefully he's going to talk a little bit about Bitcoin. Hopefully he's going to talk about Bitcoin. I can't wait. So yeah, that's the reason why I also stay a little bit conservative with the price action of Ethereum right now. Just want to be seeing where this weekly candle will be closing, guys. And you don't always want to be front running the market. I sold and bought back right away. Lol. That's pretty interesting, my friend. Pretty interesting strategy. You're right, too risky. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's risky for me. That's the reason why I'm staying on. I'm currently trading Bitcoin, because if you're trading Bitcoin, you're having a safer approach. So that's the reason why. So what am I seeing here? The Doge Father, Saturday Night Live. Yeah, SNL. Yeah, of course, the Doge Father, the rocket ship he's going to launch on the 8th of May, if I say correctly, 8th or 5th May. Did you say unexpected stream marathon? Hint, hint. Did I say that? I mean, today I'm not ready for an extreme long live stream, because I still have a pretty busy day today. But of course, there will be some games coming, guys, that we will be maybe someday, maybe so. Especially if Bitcoin is going to set a new all-time high, guys. If Bitcoin is going to set a new all-time high, maybe we can do this insane sprint stream or so. For maybe I would really want to still do it a 10-hour stream or so. I really still want to do a 10-hour stream. But probably I will be in Dubai from this Monday. I will be a month long in Dubai. So maybe over there I can do something over there, and can bring you guys along with my trip over there as well. Because yeah, if you want to be joining me with my trip, make sure to follow me on Instagram. It's definitely worth to check out if you're interested in my private life as well. So yeah, I can't wait to see what we're going to do, guys. You sell because you become scared, and then you miss, and then you realize you are more than scared and missing out the pump, and then you FOMO in. We've all been there, and that's completely true. Sharo is once again giving the life story, guys. We've all been there. We've all been there. And for the people that still talk about CME gaps a lot, I mean, it's of course a thing that I want to be discussing here on the channel. Still, we have a CME gap on the top side, and this of course can be providing another surge to the upside. This CME gap is approximately sitting around to 57 towards the 61k here. Guys, I mean, a lot of people always say we always fill these CME gaps, right? So yeah, then we have to stay bullish. If we're going to correct. Of course, someday we're probably going to fill this one on top side, but we are never going to go back to the 9.7k. I mean, there will be 4 CME gaps, guys. There will be 4 CME gaps that will be never getting filled in Bitcoin ever again. Can you imagine it? Can you imagine it? I mean, you have the 9.7k, you have the 70k, you have the 80k, and you have the one from 23 towards 25k. I think we are never going to fill any of these CME gaps here. We're never going to fill. So the myth is finally done, guys. The myth is finally done that we are always going to fill the CME gaps. I mean, of course, everyone's probably going to say right in chat, wait and see, Rover. But I mean, guys, do you really expect that Bitcoin is going back to 9.7k in the bear market? No way. No way that we're going to go towards that level. I mean, you have to know the institutional interest. And no way that we're going to go to 9.7k. And someone is saying all gaps must be filled. I mean, it's a myth. It's been a myth. There's of course a theory that they always get filled, but they tend to get filled. They not necessarily have to get filled. I mean, we will be seeing where it will be standing. So yeah, let's see what we'll be doing. And people are already saying, what is the CME gap for all the new people here? CME closes on the weekend, and in the weekend, if the price is going higher, you're going to create a gap. If the price is going lower, it's also going to create a gap. So let's see. Give you a quick example here. The price closed over here on 54.1k on the Friday, and over the weekend the prices went higher, and it opened on the Monday on the 55.2k. So the CME opened there, and we were creating a gap. And there's a myth, and you also have that to the downside, of course. And there's a myth going on. Always, once we're creating these gaps, they tend to get filled in the future. Like you're going higher, but always after that you get filled. So here we filled it because you can see we traded on this level once again. So yeah, these are myths, and we currently still have this. The CME gap on the top side sitting over here from the 61.4k towards the 57.4k. But I mean, yeah, it's also pretty bullish right now to have a gap above it. So it's always bullish to see a gap, an open gap above you. So if you're seeing a big correction in the weekend, in the end of the day, if you're going to open it on the Monday, it usually is pretty bullish. Because if you're having a bloody weekend, you can be looking for a bright week usually. So let's see what they will be doing, of course. Of course, that week after that was not very bright, but right now still we are searching up. And I do expect, yeah, of course, we're going to see this gap getting filled. Take me to Dubai as well. That would be amazing. Thanks to Dubai. Thank you guys. Thank you for all supportive and cool comments for you guys. I mean, it's really amazing to go over there. And of course, I have a lot of things planned here. I already have some contacts over there. We're going to do absolutely very cool things, also with crypto, of course. I have some crypto meetings over there. Besides that, I have some entrepreneurs friends from my past. I'm going to meet them as well because I have 4 friends who live over there. That was also my main reason, not my main reason, but also a reason why I'm going to visit. And we're going to do all kinds of amazing stuff over there. Going through the desert with our buggy. I mean, I can't wait. I mean, a lot of exciting things we're going to do over there. A lot of exciting things that we are going to do over there. Are you going to see Cole? I mean, I don't know. I'm not really in contact with him. So I am in contact with some other crypto YouTubers, but I don't know. I'm just going to see it. I'm going to go to there to just relax as well here because it's been a pretty very exciting and of course also a hard-working year for me. So I'm also going to there to go and relax a little bit here. And this whole summer I will be probably not at home, and we'll be on the way. And of course we'll be always doing the streams here. You have to know it. Always doing the streams, but not always from this position where we're currently in here. So I don't know exactly how it will be ending. But guys, of course, you can expect that I will be, of course, making daily content for you guys and giving you daily updates about the market. So that's already a thing that I can't wait for, and I'm looking forward towards as well here. So let me see. No way. It's very exciting days. Very exciting days. But guys, unfortunately, Unfortunately, like I told you before earlier today as well here, I have still a lot of things to do here today, so that's the reason why I will be wrapping up the stream right now. It was, of course, an amazing stream that we were doing this once again all together here. Don't forget to already subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are already very close towards the 38.1k, guys. Thank you so much already for watching. And guys, don't forget to still hit that like button. Don't forget to ring the bell notification as well, because tomorrow we are back once again with a new stream here on the channel. You know that we are always here approximately the same time. I don't know exactly. Maybe it's 30 minutes earlier. Maybe it's 30 minutes later. So I can't say it exactly when I will be live here. But tomorrow, of course, we'll be live once again. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Later today, we'll be making also another video, maybe about the Facebook news if it comes out here, or maybe about something else here. So make sure to keep an eye out on the channel. So, guys, thank you so much for once again watching to the channel. And don't forget to take some rest there and enjoy the nice weather outside. And see you guys.